Hello! We're doing something special again. We're doing another Creature Codex playtest for Kobold Press, their new book coming out soon-ish, at some point this year. I'm not entirely sure. I should know. I've backed it, but...
Same. I still don't know.
Yeah. It arrives at some point. It's going to be pretty.
We're doing well.
So I got sent another bunch of creatures to do a playtest on, so we're doing playtests. We're still sponsored by Desti. I don't think you can read that from how far away I am. We're in a different setup. There you go. Who do Viking metal, made by Viking. They do cool little chainmail things. I'm currently holding up a keyring, which you definitely cannot see. So keyring, which is really cool. So it's all chainmail. We all got the cool little dice bags. My dice bag is in shadow. Hang on.
Mine's not.
There we go. I'll do it that way. Perfect. So there'll be a link down there if you want to go click and look up through the various things that their styles do. It's chainmail things. It's all cool. It's all awesome. Right. So you guys are. We're doing a playtest, obviously. So you guys have all got. I think that's a level 14. Level 14. Yep. This one. Cool. Mm-hmm. Do you just want to very quickly go around and just say your... In fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to have you guys roll initiative right now.
Oh. Well, I'll be taking that roll.
Well, shoot.
I should probably finish my character.
And then...
Oh.
We're doing well here, guys.
Yeah, and then I can just
So pre-planned.
write down your initiatives and your names at the same time. So did anyone get above 20? That is a great start.
Nearly.
Anyone get 20 to 15?
16.
16. Cool. What is your name?
Hawksheen.
Fucking hell.
Yeah!
Say that again?
Hawksheen.
Oxsheen. I am writing that how I think it's spelled. What are you, Oxsheen?
I am a Triton Barbarian. I definitely didn't go on Google Translate and look up the Russian for ocean and then change it a little bit.
Perfect.
Of course you do.
Perfect. Okay. 15 to 10.
11.
11. This is going well, people.
Yeah.
What are you? What is your name first?
The name that I've just got now from Fancy Needs Name Generator
Good old fantasy name generator. We love you.
will be Azure.
Azure.
Azure, as in is it Azure?
The colour.
Azure.
Oh, Azure. Azure.
Azure.
What are you, Azure?
Oh, that's way too complicated to say. No, change that.
Azure?
No, the name's annoying. That's horrible.
Aerial. Atmosphere.
Atmosphere. Fuck it.
Atmosphere.
It could be atmosphere because that's
A blaze.
It's no, because it's fire. He's an air genocide. There we go. That's why we're going with atmosphere.
Atmosphere. Cool.
Oh my god, that sounds so bad.
I'm gonna call you Atmos for short.
Atmos, yes, that works.
I'm pretty certain that's a thing somewhere.
It's now going to be Atmos. ATMOS. There we go.
That is a thing from something.
He's an air genocide. That's a ranger.
Cool. What type of ranger are you?
I knew you'd ask that. It's. Give me a sec.
Is it
It's one from Xanathar's.
Monster Hunter?
No. The portal one.
Horizon Walker.
Horizon Walker.
You're Horizon Walker.
There we
Well,
go.
you're a totem. No, not totem. You're a
The aura one.
barbarian of the ton of the
Sea, dear boy.
of the sea. But I'm trying to remember what the actual thing is.
Hold on.
What? Not.
Fetch
the
the elemental
rules.
barbarian.
Mm-hmm. It's one of the Xanathar ones again. It's the
What? Not the.
The
Ancestor
picture that you sent me with the
Guardian.
rules on it doesn't actually have the title on it, it just says Storm Aura.
1 second.
funny. I obviously just didn't get.
Which book did you need? Sorry. Yeah, that one.
Oh, that one. Thank you.
I knew there was a reason I brought all my books.
I need a copy of this book.
Yes, you do need to buy that book.
Right.
Do it on print, then.
It's the stormy one in Xanathar's.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it is just Storm Herald.
Storm Herald.
It's just
It
Storm. There we go. It's
says
Storm
Storm
Herald.
Herald.
It's the stormy one. Storm Herald. That
Yeah.
was fucking stupid of me.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, we're so
right.
prepared.
That was.
Right, I don't get advantage on initiative rolls. Cool. I had to work that out before I roll. I haven't picked.
What do you get a
anything
20
other
now
than
or
my
something?
class.
What level did you get that?
It's
Under
13.
Barbarian?
Goes to before 14,
I
doesn't
don't
it?
think I did.
Yeah.
No.
It's like level 4, 5.
Yeah. So that's
Check because I think you might have advantage on initiative rolls.
I
Yeah,
don't think
Feral
I did.
Instinct, 7th level.
Yeah, are you a 7th level barbarian?
yeah.
You have advantage.
Sure. And it's-
Yep,
I don't think
feral
I did.
instincts.
Oh yeah, so I do. Okay.
Cool.
That's 13.
That's better.
That's an
He
18.
might be going before me.
Quite possibly no 20.
You are going before me.
Cool.
Oh, you rolled a 20.
No, he got
16 was
16.
my
Oh,
total. With advantage. I rolled a 4 and a 14.
okay.
Okay, cool. So 20. What is your name?
Greywen Withrelreth.
Greywen. Cool.
Oh, Withrelthin. Sorry.
Greywen.
Thin.
I'm just writing Greywen.
He's like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I might just call you Grey.
Great.
Yeah.
We're
Fine.
so prepared.
Greywen, what are you?
I am a high elf barbarian. Which one did I go for? I can't remember. Don't ask me these questions. These are difficult. Everything's always in the weirdest places on this
Such a mess.
fucking site. I hate trying to find things on here.
What are your abilities?
probably
I think
not.
I went Berserker.
Berserker. Just lots of attacking.
Berserker Bard. So College of Whispers as well.
College of
Ooh.
Whispers. Interesting. Cool.
And now spells.
And then that will leave. What are you?
Initiative roll 3.
Oh my god!
I skip a band.
Yeah. Using the also acclaimed half-orc name generator in the PHP, I am Baggy Dench, half-orc cleric
Baggy.
of the light. Wait, no. Of
None of us know what we are.
Of life, yes. Baggy Dench. That's double G. I for baggy.
Oh god.
Baggy.
Cool.
Atmos, baggy.
So we
Fuck
have
no.
we have
yeah.
I've
Atmosphere,
already for-
Baggy, Oxsheen, and Greywen.
You could
Perfect.
just use Atmos as the shorten to the
Atmos.
grey bit, yeah.
Atmos
I
and
prefer
Grey.
Atmos than yeah.
You got so
So
we got Atmos, Bag,
Bag.
Ock, and Grey.
The bag for life.
Are you
I
are
am
you
alive.
alive? Yes.
Fuck's sake.
Oh dear lord.
Works out.
I've already given up. We've not even started. I really want to go home.
No, you don't. That's a lie.
I know, I really don't. I want to kill you. What?
No, we want to kill you.
So, you guys were sort of going about your normal business, doing whatever, and wherever you were. You were under the sea. You were
In the air.
in the airplane, in the air somewhere. You were.
Self-service checkout. And poof, here with the
Unexpected item in the bagging area because he sat in it.
And Craig, you were drinking tea and eating crumpets. Or scones. It depends on which one you want.
Or scones.
Or scones.
However you pronounce it.
My dear boy, it's a scone.
Yeah,
A scone.
it is a scone, not a scone. Because English says fuck you. So you were all enjoying a normal day. Before suddenly before each of you, a large purple gate appears. And a tendril of energy lashes out from the gate and wraps around your torsos and pulls you into it.
Did one say that was a portal? It's almost like I do that kind of thing for a living, right?
Yeah. Well, this one was outside of your control. You just you pass through this purple wall, and there's a moment of darkness and absolute silence. You become aware of 3 other bodies in the darkness beside you. Before you start, noise slowly starts coming back to you. No sight, some smell. There's a smell of freshly spilled blood. And the noise is interesting. You can hear the rattling of chains, the sounds of metal grinding upon stone, and the sounds of a roaring crowd.
Oh boy, are we in the Underdark?
You're not. As you are standing there, bemused, light suddenly appears, and you find yourself standing in front of an iron portcullis, on the other side of which you can see a sandy arena of sorts, with very high pillars of varying heights, of varying shapes, sort of dotted around, and sitting in stands on either side, on every side of the arena that you can see, is hundreds upon hundreds of people, various races. It's not easy to make out details. The walls are 50 feet high before you get to the first sort of stand. The portcullis opens fully, and the wall behind you starts grinding forward, and you find yourself shunted out of the portcullis, out into the dirt. You have all of your weapons and items still on you, and the wall stays sealed flat against the wall behind you, so there is no longer a way out behind you. From the other side of the arena, you realise, as you're looking around, there is the sound of 3 roaring heads, roaring at 3 different volumes. To speak about the levels of things in here, the white areas is all ground level. This is all the ground. All the ground. This white. There's things that have got lines going this way. Like this, and this, and this. All of these are 5 feet higher. And then the lines going this way are 10 feet off the ground, and then the one with the crisscross patterns are 15 feet off the ground. So you've got ground floor, flat, 5 feet, 10 feet, 15 feet, dotted around in front of you. Floating above you, sort of. I'm not going to do that because I'll find Nathan. It's sort of there-ish. Is a figure dressed in very ostentatious clothing. They're wearing a very rich royal blue. Their clothing is inlaid with gold. There is light sparkling on them. They are shining there like a shining beacon of wealth and money and power. And they are saying, welcome all to our latest offering. We have for you today Greywen the Barbarian, Okshin the Barbarian of the Storm Herald, Baggy the Cleric of Life, and Atmosphere the forgotten already Ranger, Horizon Walker Ranger, recently arrived to enjoy the trials of this Thunderdome. Betrayed against them today, we have a rare being, seen once ever before. The numerous sightings have been claimed. We have the Azi Dahaka, a 3-headed dragon with black and gold scales. That is known as the avatar of storms, destruction, and death. Shall we see who wins?
You should be at home, yeah?
And he claps his hands, and there's a sort of sparkle of energy around the exterior of the Thunderdome, as not quite. I think there's a dome of bluish white energy sort of shimmers across in arcs across the top of this dome before fading out of position about 60 feet up at its highest point. But it curves, so it starts at 50 feet and goes up to about 60 feet in the centre. And you guys have already rolled initiative. So, Greywen. Oh, and the guy sort of just floats off and sits down in the box.
In a special box somewhere, yeah.
Cool. So there's a three-headed dragon.
You've been told there's you've been. Which one are you? Are you the half orc? No. Yeah. There's a three-headed dragon right there. You can see it.
Oh wow, he's the only one that can.
No, I can't. I don't have it. I'm next to the. I'm to the left of the half.
He's the human with the shit.
No,
I'm the human.
no, I'm the one standing on the
hello.
leg.
You're that one. That's right. You're the elf. You can't see the dragon, but you're aware there's a loud roaring sound. Sorry, Baggy's the dragon.
Oh, so actually only
Dragon, I wish.
So actually,
I'd love to be a dragon.
I guess I can see it just maybe through that little gap.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
You'll
So
be
us
able
two
to
can
see it.
but
There's only the two of you on the end can see it.
So I'm going to turn to the fellow barbarian. Dear fellow, where on earth are we?
Not the ocean.
Well, no, it's a bit dry for that.
Definitely no moisture in the air at all.
That's 6 seconds.
You're not doing anything at all. You're just going to talk. Okay. Well, up next is Azi
I was
Dahaka.
probably thinking, would you
Right.
like some tea?
So,
I have it.
Probably holding a cup of tea.
Yeah.
let's see. It's got a clear 15 feet. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, out of curiosity, what's the terrain? I know you said it was covered in sand, but is there a specific terrain?
It's
We're talking
sand.
for ranger wise.
It's that won't be,
No.
that won't make a difference.
I was just thinking.
Because your favourite terrain comes into play when you're in it for an hour.
Okay. Yeah, actually, no, nothing really does in there. I was just wondering.
Yeah, and it only really affects travel rather than
Yeah.
So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 10. 30 is 16. It flies. It takes off, sprouting these immense black wings, and it is hovering above this
That's
platform.
the base. How high up?
It's only 15 feet up, so just
I'm gonna balance on that.
Use
No.
this and actually no, we can use. What is it?
stick.
What is it?
Yeah, one of that.
Thank you.
And
Oh jeez.
You only get one.
You always say that
it will be 20 feet up because that's.
because
It can only go 20 feet.
right?
They only go up in yeah. They only go blocks of 20. That's it up there.
That's fine.
Okay.
And it is roaring and screaming as it does. You see, it has 3 heads. We're proxying, obviously.
Heavy proxy.
Everything is heavily proxied in this game.
Always.
Also,
Welcome to the step dragon.
welcome to the step drag. Oh man, that is at the perfect angle for this camera.
Is it?
That's got to be right in the middle of this camera.
Oh, probably is.
Oh yeah, it actually is.
So just in reference, we have a 3D printer. That print went a little bit wrong, just a little bit wrong. So what was supposed to be a very majestic dragon is instead derpy as hell.
Turned into that.
Yeah. The initial file looks really good, but it's going.
I'm a dwergen.
Durgan. It gets there, and you watch as one of the, in fact, not one of the heads, all 3 of the heads rear back, drawing in breath, and blast out
Oh bugger!
a cone of lightning and wind. And I need
No.
all of you
Hold on.
to please make dexterity saving throws as this just blasts into you.
I think I have resistance against lightning.
Shit.
You might do.
I rolled a 2.
You two will definitely, I'm pretty certain, have advantage against this because of feral instincts. You have advantage on dex saves.
I pass.
Funnily enough, One of my favourite enemies is dragons. Does that do anything against it?
That means you get to recall lorries here.
Yeah, no, I'm just reading shit.
I'm going to use one of the
Yeah.
charges of the Ring of
This
Evasion.
does fuck all.
You're using one of your charges already.
Yep.
Jesus.
Alright, question.
Yep.
I don't quite understand how that one's written. Is that resistance to lightning damage only when the aura is in effect, or is it just constant?
Is it under an
Raging.
aura?
Sorry, what save was it?
So okay. So I
Dex.
When you're raging, isn't it?
things start first. Okay, well then, what am I doing?
Rolling dex.
Oh.
Dex save,
thank
but with advantage
fuck
because
it
you can
was
see
a
it.
save.
Danger sense.
What do you think gives them
Oh
advantage?
boy.
Feral instinct. Feral
Oh
instinct.
God!
No,
Welcome to the danger.
Was it not? I'm sure
that's
feral.
advantage on initiative rolls.
Oh, sorry. Danger sense.
Danger
Danger
sense, not
sense.
feral, yeah.
It's a 4th level ability.
Well, I was looking at the wrong thing. It's a 2nd level ability. Yeah,
Sorry. Second. Whatever. Yeah.
that's
worse.
Total of.
That individual.
yeah, buddy.
Oh, the barbarian's got the same.
I'm about to get melted.
No.
We're so dead.
Oh, I've misread that.
Oh, buddy.
Nowhere near as good.
Oh, buddy.
Right. We'll go round.
More like,
Atmos, what did you
8.
get?
18.
8.
An 18. That is a pass.
Yes.
So you are going to take 14 points of bludgeoning
Oh, thank God for
damage
that.
from the wind,
Oh,
Fuck.
and 10 points of lightning damage,
Oh.
and you are knocked prone.
Oh.
and
On a pass.
This is a
right.
pass. Really?
Oh, boy.
On a pass?
Sorry. Yeah. No. Yeah. You're not. You are knocked prone,
Fuck.
but you are not pushed back. So.
Oh shit,
I'm
we're all
not
going to be
sure
knocked
what's
prone.
better.
So you can. Do you want to reach over
Which one are
and
you?
lay your mini down? You're at the other end. Baggy, what did you get?
I used my Ring of Evasion, so I passed.
Okay, cool.
But if I was rolling, I'd have got a 1.
So you're still going down.
So you're going to take 14 points of bludgeoning damage and 10 points of lightning damage,
24.
And be knocked prone.
Oh, yeah.
and be knocked prone. Okshin,
8.
Oh, what issue? We're all
you
falling
are
down,
going
aren't
to
we?
take 28 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. Bludgeoning.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, it's only raging. It's not.
Yeah, and 21 points of lightning damage.
Again, should be hard, but not because
We're all being knocked out prone, aren't we?
And you are shunted back into the wall, but unable to move any further back because it's already there and knocked prone.
So we might as well.
You're all going to go. You're all ended up prone. And
all down.
Greywen,
13.
Yeah.
you are going to take 28 points of bludgeoning damage and 21 points of lightning damage.
Jeez.
As the giant just. And there's a roar from the crowd of, yeah, first blood!
No one's died yet.
Cool. Okshin.
Rage, stand up.
Half your movement to stand up.
He's
He's the
a
skink.
little tiny skink. It's so close to
Tritons
skink.
aren't that tall anyway, so it's fine. Can I throw a javelin?
Yes, that's an action.
Fucking let's do that then.
You can throw 2 javelins if you have extra
I
attack.
actually do.
Okay, for extra attack.
Woo!
First javelin.
Recklessly.
Come on.
Recklessly
Should've done it
throwing his
recklessly.
javelin.
Recklessly.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that. That's better. 18 plus 7.
That hits, yeah, 25. The javelin will sink into its through its scale.
That is 5 points of damage.
Do you get bonus damage for being enraged as well?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, which is going to be.
I think it's like
Is that 2 or 3?
4?
That might only be
3.
to melee things.
Oh, well, do your next attack and I shall find out.
Yeah.
Second trident. I'm going to hit.
Melee
I roll
attack.
higher.
The bonus to rate on raging is melee attacks.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
That's annoying.
That is another 7 points of damage.
awesome.
It might do something.
As you
Really?
throw the 2 javelins,
Yeah, there's
you
one
think
way to
they
find
both
out.
sort of just.
Throw more.
They're at 10.
They did damage, but it's more. You sort of just grazed across
Yeah.
the scales more than anything. The heads don't seem all that bothered.
All right,
Right.
I don't care about one of its heads now.
So we move on to. Oh, are you moving at all? You have half your speed left. I think you have a speed of. Yeah, speed of 40. So
Right.
you can move 4 squares because you have 20 speed left.
Do you want me to move it?
Yeah.
Which way?
Let's take. I want to start running this way to take cover behind this thing. So as far
what
as
is it?
possible to that.
So 4
one.
squares. Yeah, 4 squares that way.
Do you want to be against the wall? Probably not.
I'm going to get knocked over
So
anyway
you'd
to
be
be breeze
there.
again. So
No?
yeah, that'd be fine.
Moves there. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. You can get one more.
Can he? Left or four? That way?
1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Cool. Atmos.
We're going to stand up.
Yeah, you are. It's half your speed.
Oh, I did something.
So that's 15 speed left.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, God. Fuck, man. Running that way is going to be like... We should probably stick together. We don't really know each other, so... We'd probably all go separate ways.
If we all do split up, that's, less targets to be hit by the breath attack.
That is true, but then he can just pick each
That's what I'm
everyone
thinking,
off.
just
one
spread
by
out
one.
so we don't get hit. By
But
Yeah, we
I
can
will... bonus action, Hunter's Mark.
Oh, a point I will note actually is your spear, as your javelin sank into its flesh, its black blood fell out, and as it did so, partway out, the blood for a moment took on the shape of a rat, and then turned back into blood,
Oh,
What the fuck?
and then it's just splashed out across the
That's
floor.
just
weird.
very peculiar.
So bonus action, Hunter's Mark it.
Things.
Yeah, we get to hang it around its neck.
That missed.
That missed big time.
Hey,
Hey, you got a necklace.
Hunter's marked. Cool.
Yeah. And I will take 2 shots at it.
Cool.
One's a 16 plus, I think, a ridiculous amount. 16 plus 13.
What?
Yeah.
God
Archery fighting style, plus 2 longbow, and a really high dex.
29 will hit.
I'm sure that's hit. And then 13 plus 5, so 18.
Does not hit.
Okay.
Okay.
So glad I have that. Oh god, I forgot ranger shit. I have not done ranger in a while.
So it's a long
1d8.
It's 1d8 plus d6 for Hunter's mark.
D6 Hunter's Mark, and that is it. So that is 5 plus 6, so that's 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage.
Just
Cool. Is the
piercing.
arrow? Yeah, it's piercing.
And I will. So I have what's 15 is just 3 squares.
3 squares. Yeah.
So there. That's 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
You can go
Yeah.
one more because you were there. You got 1, 2.
Oh, you count diagonals, don't you? Yes.
Yeah. Because I gave up on trying to track how much.
So I could. Yeah. So then.
Cool.
No, fuck that. Further away from him.
Go further away. Yeah. Cool. Awesome. At the end of your turn, Azi Dahaka is going to use 2 of its legendary actions.
Of course it does.
And I'm going to throw down these to make things simpler. Right where its blood spilled.
The rat shit.
Oh my god, is it
Oh, that's gonna spawn.
spawning swarms of rats?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yay, caltrops.
It's actually, its blood takes on a form, and there's rats, there's insects, there's snakes. It's just a swarm of unpleasantries right down in front of you.
It's 15 foot high, yeah?
Yes. Cool. Baggy.
Oddly static laugh.
I have boots of striding and springing, so I can jump 3 times my normal jump distance or height. My normal jump distance or height is 5 foot.
I was joking to Evad about that earlier when he was going through magic items. And we was like, just jump up and boom.
14.
Oh, you only have +2 strength. Cool. Yeah.
Jump.
Yeah. I mean,
But
you have to move 10 feet first. But
Yeah.
yes.
I'm going to use.
Would you then take full damage from that jump?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, but you
Cool. You
rage.
stand up.
Yep.
Half your speed.
As my action, I'm going to cast Mask Your Wounds. So 3d8.
Ooh, okay.
And I'm going to pick, obviously,
Yeah.
the 4 of us.
That makes sense.
Not
4,
him.
4, and 2. So 10. So 10 points to everyone, plus my wisdom mod, which is 5, 15. Plus, on top of that, because I'm not light, I'm life, you get to add a bonus 2 plus my spell level, additional healing. It was a 5th level spell, so it's an extra 7. So 15 plus 7 is 22.
Everyone was 22.
He was 22.
Basically back to full health again.
Yeah, I'm not. No, I might be.
Oh,
I think you two are
yeah.
missing like 20 health again.
Yeah.
Damn, that's good.
What did you say, 22?
22. Yeah, you took like 29.
I like how that's your character sheet.
Yeah.
49, I think.
49.
So the 5th level slot's gone. Then I am going to move this way. Question mark. There we go.
You're
Is that all
moving
you
out
can
to there. Cool.
I'm just edging away a little bit for now. Let's see what happens.
Awesome. That comes round to Greywind's turn. As Baggy just muttered some words and your wounds healed slightly, but you're still lying on the ground going. Blah, blah, blah.
So is there any way
Your tears spilt.
I
Off
presume you're
the-
standing up.
Thingy?
5 foot high, 10 foot high, 15 feet high. So there's a 5 foot high thing there.
So
Yeah.
it's... I don't have the lowest point because you got my lowest point. So is it technically standing on that last...
It is flowing above it.
Just above it? Okay. So 20 foot, so I can go... Yeah, fuck it. I'm just going to go and engage those two things on the floor.
Go for it.
Yes, sir, you've spilt my tea!
There?
Yeah.
There we go.
Awesome. You are now raging.
I'm going to recklessly attack the
Noise.
whatever the fuck is on the floor.
It's a swarm of stuff.
The left one first.
Your left or my left?
Either.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not probably going to matter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Hey, they're a sequence. I rolled a 4 and 5. So that's did a 14.
Hits.
Mobs are not very armoured.
Yeah.
Sentient blood, I'm not surprised.
D12, where's D12? There it is.
Solid.
Plus 4, 11.
11 damage. Sweet. You bring your
Great axe.
great axe down through it. It doesn't do as much damage, but because there's a whole bunch of them, you can't quite get. You cut through some of them, but it's not hard to hit swarm, but there's a lot of things in it, so you can't quite get the full cleave through as you would like. Second attack.
You do have one.
Yeah.
That's better.
Those are both 15s.
Yeah, that will hit.
That's a D20, not.
No, you can't do it. Damage.
18 damage.
That's 13.
13 damage. Cool.
And that's adding the rage damage.
Oh no, that's not adding rage damage. So plus 6.
Plus 6. So plus. Not plus 6. Plus 2. Because of halving the damage.
Yeah.
Because the first one is 3 and it rounds.
Yeah.
It goes down to 1. Because halving is irritating.
Yeah.
Cool. You cut through and hack through blood, which is surreal. You're hacking through blood. Awesome. That makes it Azi Dahaka's turn. Does he get his breath attack back?
I really hope not.
Breathe on me again, you prick.
Great.
Yeah, he wants to do that. He recharges his breath attack.
Oh. Yay.
He's gonna fly
Come on.
slightly over this way.
Same height.
Yeah, same height. He just wants a better angle this way.
Yeah, I see what's happening there.
As the three heads rear back and blast out again.
We've got to find it.
You're not within 10 feet, Amy, are you?
No, I get it from something else.
The
Long range.
blast of
No,
wind
that's it.
and lightning.
You get fun.
So yeah, so I need Greywin, Atmos, and Baggy to make dex saves, please.
I passed.
Are you using it again?
Oh,
Fair.
there's
Oh man, I passed fucking big time. Although I'm still gonna. Yeah.
a 1.
Whoa!
Wait!
Oop, I missed the fucking thing. Right, let's collect likes with likes. That's going over there. So we've got.
I haven't really hurt it very much yet.
I've done
Okay.
about 10 points of damage to it for 2 tries.
Amos, what did you get?
really?
29.
29. Cool. You are going to take 10 points of bludgeoning and 10 points of lightning and get knocked prone.
Why prone?
Because that's the
last time.
effect.
You said
just
push back,
does
didn't
that.
you? But you said because we were against the wall. No,
No.
No.
Because you
Oh, okay.
passed, you didn't get knocked back. You went prone anyway.
Yes.
I failed.
This is you get knocked prone regardless.
Oh, that's
Just from the absolute blasting of wind and lightning that comes out,
Be a
it
monk.
knocks you prone.
Oh, this is so long.
Yep. Cool.
Damn it.
Same as
So
what I
slow.
Baggy, you just passed, yeah?
Yeah.
So you're going to take
Oh.
10 and 10 and get
No.
knocked prone. Great win.
I failed.
Oh, shit.
What'd you get?
Not much.
7?
Cool. You're going to take...
Was that with advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I rolled like a 5 and
Cool.
an 8 or something
So
like that.
you will take 22, but that'll be halved to 11 points of bludgeoning damage and 21 points of lightning for a total of 32. And he gets blasted 25 feet away.
Oh, he doesn't go prone.
He
does
does
he?
go
He does.
prone, but he ends up over here as
Ouch.
just the sheer force
What is
blasts him away.
Oh.
And he goes tumbling through across the sand and smacks into the wall.
Oh.
The dragon stays up there,
Oh.
breathing heavily, quite content with what it is doing.
Mm.
Cool. We come to Okshin.
Right. I'm gonna.
Oh,
Each
actually,
one's-
sorry. I forgot something. Before it's your turn,
The thing
the
is-
two swarms of things are going to go.
I think on its initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Lame.
Standard.
Oh, it's a part of it, isn't it?
I was
So
thinking,
they have a speed of 30. I think they're both going to come over here.
Because you're so
So they both swarm over.
As soon as they get within my aura, which is 10 feet from me,
Yep.
they need to take a dex save.
Cool. So the one was already injured.
Oh,
What's that in terms
Uh, Probably fails on the 10.
Yep. So you're gonna
The
take.
one that is not injured will also fail. So they're both going to fail.
Right. So the first one, the one that's already damaged, is gonna take 9 lightning damage.
I thought you were throwing them up into that tree.
No.
I was like, what's going
And
on?
then the second one is gonna take 8 lightning damage.
Awesome as they
As
go
they
in
got
and
near
just
me.
Yeah, there's arcs of energy just out striking them both. It's done damage to them, but they are definitely still coming.
Done. Yeah.
And they fill your space. So not only do they swarm up to you, just leave them there, but they actually properly swarm you.
Oh, that's nasty.
This is how people died in our
And they are
original
both going to
or
a
the Tiamat campaign. And there's a barbarian that died in that as well.
He didn't die, but he was the only person that could live through it. Yeah, level 1 characters right at the start of Horde of the Dragon
Not made
Queen.
different barbarian.
Yeah. Yeah, Horde of the Dragon Queen. There were only one person who could have survived the crit that they took, and it dropped him from full hit points to 0. Nearly outright killed him. Anyone else would have just died there and then. Right, 2 bite attacks.
Swarms are dangerous people.
That is caught. Cool. One of them is a 14,
That is my armor class.
so that will hit. So the other one on a 25 will also hit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
This is dangerous.
It's alright, I'm going to probably have resistance to this shit.
Alright, so one of them does.
As long as it's bludgeoning.
The injured one
Or
does 1 point of piercing damage, which is halved to 0.5 and rounded down to 0. But you feel a blast of poison rush through your system, and I need you to make a con save.
Oh.
It's alright, it's barbarian. He'll be fine with con. What's your con?
Lots.
Enough.
Decent enough.
Oh, did you net one that shit?
Did you just roll a 1?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
You're on a 2.
It's
10.
It's Fern's number.
That's alright.
Hey man, we're in our second year.
That is a pass. You fight off the effects of the poison. It's
You're
not a high. It's
fucking
not a
me.
high
Anything
DC.
but a 1.
Wow.
12,
Damn.
Jeez.
14. So instead of 19 points of damage, you're going to take 9 points of poison damage as it blasts through your system.
Yep, that's fine.
And then the other one, with its bite, deals
That's too funny.
9 points of piercing, which is 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I need you to make a con save.
Come on, 1. Oh, it's high.
Passed. It's not 1.
Cool. So that is 11. 5 points of poison damage. As the various teeth sink into you and there's poison. But you're not bothered by poison, you're fighting it off. It's not a very strong poison.
Hey man, I've touched enough enemies in my time.
Yeah.
And jellyfish. I don't care.
Cool. Now it's your turn, Okshin. There are things on you.
Right, yeah, there is. Let's recklessly hit the one that's slightly more hurt than the other.
Yeah. Oh, I completely forgot that did they crit? No crits.
No crits there either.
12 plus 11, I think I've hit.
Yeah, you'll hit. They're not difficult to hit. They're difficult to hurt, not difficult to hit.
15, and what's my extra bonus for raging?
3.
Plus 3. So that'll be-
Right, it's 11 plus 7.
It's 18. So you bring it down. Only does 9
Wow.
because it's hard to hit them.
9.
There's so many things, but you're cleaving through it. There is nowhere near as many as there were to be with. There's only a few things crawling around in that first one.
Oh!
What did
That's
it
off
say?
a 20 onto a 2.
The
I'm
total's
gonna-
20.
I'm going to take the 18 plus 11.
That will hit. 29 is going to hit.
6 plus 7.
It's 12, which is done
13.
6. So you cleave through that the last few things crawling around in that swarm, and it dies down to being blood. So let's have my gold die back.
There you go.
Cool.
I see proxying over there.
Do I still have a reaction?
Yeah.
You haven't used it.
Okay, so... Doop. Can the other one make a strength saving throw, please?
That is a 14.
That's going to fail. On a failed save, the creature is knocked prone as if struck by a wave.
Okay.
Don't know if you can do prone with a swarm, but...
No, it's immune.
Yeah.
It gets blasted with a wave to seemingly no effect. A few of them
gets
fall
wet.
over, but most of the swarm is still writhing around and standing upright.
I tried dispersing it. I tried jet bossing it.
Clean it up a bit.
Right. Anything else? Are you moving?
Now we'll say
Yeah,
that.
there, cool. Atmos.
I'm going to stand up
Yeah, you are.
and I'm going to bonus action Misty Step and book it to here because it's 30 feet. So
Cool.
I only had this man. And because that's like 15 feet up, I presume I can't see the dragon because it's only maybe 16 feet.
The dragon is essentially 15 feet up, but it's also like
Yeah.
15 feet tall
Oh, so
because it's
could
because
hit it
its
from that,
size.
maybe?
So you probably can see it. I will say it's going to have.
Disadvantage?
I'm going to say it's going to have 3/4 cover.
Yeah. Oh, I have sharpshooter.
Okay, then it doesn't matter.
Cool. So I could take a normal attack at it.
Yes, you would take a normal attack. We
Sweet.
take a sharpshooter attack if you want.
No. Although it is very tempting.
Actually, can you make a Constitution saving throw if you are?
Oh shit! Yeah, my hunter's mark.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gone.
Hunter's mark is gone. Boy.
That's definitely gone. I think.
Unless you've got plus ridiculous to con.
That's 8 in total.
Yep, that is your hunter's mark. You lost
Wow.
concentration when you got blasted by the second.
Use my blood, fucking bonus action. Anyway, 2 attacks at it. Oh, they should both hit, right? 10 plus 13. No, actually, maybe they don't. That's 23.
Yep.
And a 10 plus 12. So
Both of those will hit.
sweet.
As the arrow is 6.
Just a d8 instead.
Yep, so just 2d8 plus.
Plus
modifiers.
That is okay. That is so that's 9 for one attack, and then 6, 8 for the other. So
8,
yeah,
which
17.
is 17 damage.
And
Awesome.
I would
as you-
still have more movement, wouldn't I?
Yes, you
No?
still have
But,
your
yeah.
15 feet of movement.
No, I'm gonna stay.
You're quite happy
You
there.
don't want to
Cool.
duck behind a bit of cover behind you.
Oh, I wouldn't be able to, would I? Because I've used up everything.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can only get to there.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. I'm kind of using what's already there as kind of cover.
Or you can get on top of it. Actually, you could climb on top of it, but that's not really giving you cover.
No. Where I am is actually giving me kind of cover anyway.
Yeah.
Unless... doesn't really... No, stay. Fine.
Awesome. Cool. So, at the end of your turn, it's going to use 2 legendary actions. And...
Oh,
that did not. That went way further than I thought it was going to go.
We're using
Sure, that one will do, and that other bit's going to be there. There's 2 more.
Oh,
That actually landed really well.
Oh god, it's just...
Well, it's just going to keep
However,
doing it, isn't it, each time?
That one fades back into normal blood.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's gone. Thank you.
That's good to know.
Interesting.
Awesome.
So I can only have 2, or I can only have 1 set out at a time.
I assume it's only a maximum of 2 hours at a time.
Baggy.
Right, let me just find S in the alphabet, and I shall.
It's near
have
the
a look.
end.
I know, right? It's after P.
I don't know
between
where-
R and
Oh,
T.
It's just taking a while for
Just
the
before
page
T.
to load. So, oh god, I have to stand up first of all.
Yep.
Half my movement.
Yep.
I think you actually weren't against the wall. You're... Well, doesn't
I
matter.
was against the wall because I was making sure that if I got blasted back, I wouldn't have a distance to go before I hit the wall. I'd
fair
just be like already up against
That's
it.
what you want.
Which I don't know if that would have helped in any sort of way or just made the problem much worse. But who knows?
Yeah, I reckon the wall probably, yes. Getting launched into a wall probably hurts more than
So
being pushed against it.
quickly check Spirit Guardians. What range is Spirit Guardians? It's
15 feet.
15 feet around you.
Yeah.
50, okay. So there's no way that would hit the dragon because it's 15 feet above 15 feet.
No, it's 15 feet above the ground. It's only just above this thing. So if you were to walk under the dragon, it would be in range.
Straight underneath it. Can I reach there? So I've got
You
1, 2, 3.
Go there and then climb up the thing. Sorry.
You can get to there,
Which
Which
is
is-
both of those.
which is underneath it.
Oh, there we go.
Go
God.
on, do it.
Yeah, I'll do it. Let's go full
Cool.
for the full biscuit. Let's go.
So there, yeah.
Yeah, let's just charge in. Yeah, here we go.
Cool.
And Spirit Guardians help me
Spirit
out.
Guardians is up. So they're going to take damage at the start of their turn.
Yeah.
As around you, what forms around you?
So around me, all the spirits and all the like helpful creatures of the light and the self-service checkout emerge around Baggy. And they're like unexpected item in the bagging area. Unexpected item in the bagging area. And they're all spinning round and just trying to knock over the blood. One of them's asking for your membership card.
Checking for ID.
Oh yeah.
Tapping in the code, overriding.
Thank you for shopping with us.
That's all right, my friend there.
That's the killing blow remark, isn't it?
Awesome. Good. Right. Greywen.
I guess I'll stand up.
Yep.
Again.
Oh, holy shit, I forgot where you were. I think you were in that one.
That one.
Yep.
I'm gonna dash. I'm gonna get as far up those steps as I can.
You're gonna go 1, 2,
Oh, up
3,
to the
4.
towards the dragon.
On 60, yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Right around. Right way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. You can probably on this step because it's sort of flying above that step.
Yeah, that'll do.
So stick him on there,
And
and you're directly beneath the dragon now.
Boom.
do those things get...
No, because
they don't because you go past it. It's only if you leave them that you...
They do if you enter and leave their reach.
That's
Sorry, I
it. But
haven't
he's...
done
But he hasn't entered and left their reach
Yeah,
because they
that's
have a
it.
reach of 0.
Oh.
They can only
Oh,
attack
right.
the square they're in.
Oh.
So awesome, right? Azi Dahaka with a roar gets his breath weapon.
Oh. Is he using his legendary anything to, or is he going to test out his wisdom saving throw?
That's right.
Guardians.
Cool. Right. So wisdom saving throw.
Isn't,
18.
What was Mark on?
Yeah, it has, but I don't want to
Oh,
risk
yeah.
taking the circle off.
That is a 13.
Actually, no, we will take
So
it.
it fails, but I think it will use a legendary resistance instead and pass.
No. How dare it automatically pass the saving throw?
That's just tripping.
We got one a bag, oh boy.
Awesome. Damage 3d8.
Yeah, I don't want that 5p charge. Get it out of here.
3d8 damage, so it still takes half damage.
Oh, it still takes half.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
That's right on.
So 6. So that's 16 total. So it'll take 8 radiant damage.
As it gets, I mean, radiant. It's almost psychic, but it's radiant. As it gets confused by unexpected items in the bagging area.
Itself.
I'll do the swarms as well. So that one is gonna fail, and that one is gonna fail. So they will take 16 damage
16
each.
points, yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Its turn. It's going to do something different. Each of the 3 heads leads up into the sky and roars. And I would like all of you to please make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
come on, bring it on.
Oh, I'm so fucked.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
Come on, something.
Oh, yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes,
Funny.
yes, I got a 0.
You got -1.
Oh,
Right, Atmos, what did you get?
I got 24.
That is a pass.
A
You
crit.
you resist the effect
Yeah.
of fear from its roar.
Thank
God.
you, natural 20.
Baggy.
No.
I got
You're
24
rolling so
as well.
well.
That is
What's
also
my
a pass.
tray?
And 10.
Ogsheen, a 5. That roar was terrifying, man. You are now frightened of that creature. And Greywen.
I cannot be frightened.
Oh.
Ah, it's
Mindless
my
rage.
birthday.
Can't be frightened.
You subdue the effect. You can still technically be frightened.
You can't be
Berserker
charmed or
anymore.
frightened whilst raging. If you're charmed or frightened when you enter a rage, it's suspended for the duration.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool, so it has no effect on you.
Is that just straight up rage or your special
I think
berserker
that's
rage?
fine.
mindless rage.
That's Berserker rage.
No!
Because it kind of
Awesome.
makes sense that a berserker
Because
is
just-
meant to look frightening himself, so why would
Yes.
he be frightened of something? Yeah.
And then it's going to go in with its
Really lucky.
attacks. So its 3 heads, looking down to you, are going to go nom 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 down at you as its 3 heads come crashing down towards you. Go. So that is a 14.
I think that hits. Yep.
Cool, that's the lowest roll. So 14,
Oh,
15, and 22.
Yeah, I have an AC.
Who's
13.
God damn.
Don't say I have the highest AC.
I think
From
I have
what?
1 higher than you.
I have 18.
I have 19.
Yeah, well, barbarians are never going to have massively.
Oh, that is true, unless you're going Dex Barbarian for some reason.
Well, I mean, you can, yeah. If you
Yeah.
get high
Yeah.
dex and high con, they can have. Barbarians are the ones that can have the highest AC in the game.
But then,
Yeah. Like Aurelius, AC 18. That's
So,
just Dex, but-
I should roll these separately because you're raging. Let's redo that. I can't speed up time with this. I have to roll these separately.
Ha.
First one does 21 points of damage, so that'll be half to 10. Second one does 20 points, so half to 10.
sorry, I wasn't listening. I was laughing at something else.
That's cool.
So 10 and 10.
10 and 10. And the third one does 8 points of damage from the 3 bites. And then it rears back with its 2 front claws and goes with its 2 claws
Oh,
down towards
God.
you.
5 attacks.
That's a lot of attacks.
Good.
That's a 15 and a 20.
Oh, yeah.
So they both hit.
Yeah.
We have our 2 damage spawns, our healer, and our range, and that's
It's not even
So
counting. the
15,
blood yet.
7 points of damage. And 5 points of damage. There's a 3-head snap, snap, snap. Tear through your flesh. The 2 claws come up and cleave through your torso as well. It's done now, though.
What about little blood rats?
The little blood rats are going to swarm you
No.
as they go.
Oh, one's on you and then one's me.
Oh, they didn't get close to me.
That's what I was checking.
They're both going to make bite attacks. They're both going to miss.
Nice.
That's a nat 1 and a 10
Yeah,
No.
both miss.
as they fail to bite through what I assume is plate mail.
Nope. It is chainmail.
Oh,
got a
chainmail.
shield,
Okay, cool.
and a cloak of protection.
Awesome.
It's just a mouthful of gummy bears. It's just like,
Yeah.
Gummy
Cool.
bears will protect
Oxy,
me.
it's your turn.
I'm going to join my fellow barbarian.
you're frightened.
You are frightened. You cannot get closer.
That's right. I was going to sit there and cower in fear then.
Oh, you're fucked then, basically. You can't do anything.
Bugger all I
You've not
can
got
do.
any ranged weapons.
I've got some tridents I could chuck at
Could
it
you
again.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, you just have disadvantage in the attack roll.
Reckless.
Which
Straight
is
attack
correct.
roll.
Yeah. So two attack rolls.
First trident. That's probably going to hit. 17 plus 7.
That will hit, yeah.
Not bad.
That is 6 points of damage.
Cool. It's not 6 points of damage because it doesn't seem to be all that bothered by non-magical weapons.
14 plus 7.
21, that will hit, yeah.
8 points of damage.
Cool.
Now out of tridents.
4 points of damage. As it's just got, I think it now has 4 tridents just sticking out of it.
All 4 of my
Yeah.
tridents.
Don't seem to have done that much damage. Just left a load of blood on the floor. It's not all that bothered. Doing anything else for your turn?
I'll hold off on those for the moment. Okay, so the spells I can cast with being a trident, do they still count as spells or are they just abilities now?
They are spells.
They're still spells?
These are legendary
Yeah,
resistance.
no, it won't. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
If
if
you
it
get to
says
it won't do
if
much.
it says it recreates the effect of a spell, it's still a spell.
Okay, alright, that's fine. Fuck all else I can do then.
Cool.
I will at least take cover around here though.
Yes. At the end of your turn, you get to make a wisdom saving throw.
7.
No, you're still frightened.
That might do it.
Also, at the end of your turn, Azi Dahaka is going to use its wing attack. So I would like, it's only grey when you need to make a dex save, please, as it buffets its wings right viciously into the air, and you feel a lot of air just blasting up towards you. You still have advantage on these.
Good.
Lots.
So 19 plus something.
19 plus 1. Yeah. Yeah, 20.
What's your dex? Dex is 14, isn't it?
No. 11.
Oh, your dex is... Oh, wow, okay.
14 strength and 14 con with 15 intelligence. And 15 charisma.
Ah. Cool. That is a fail.
Holy shit!
And 20, oh boy.
Good lord.
Yep. You're going to take is 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and you get knocked prone.
Motherfucker.
Is that 8 halved, or is that...
That's 8 after halving.
Yeah,
Oh,
damn.
And you get, so he's prone again, and then Azi Dahaka is going to use its half of its movement to fly away and fly. It's got 40 speed. It's going to fly and land over on this thing there.
just put it there.
You do get an attack of opportunity as it leaves,
I'm prone there.
but you have so it's disadvantage.
Yeah.
Do it recklessly.
You can't when you're...
Was that
Yeah,
15?
it's only on your
Oh,
turn.
can you
Was that
not?
a 15 feet one? It was, wasn't it?
Doesn't hit.
Oh, yeah, it's a 15 feet one.
Yep, it's almost as if I perfectly sized it for the creature to sit on.
He's made landing pads.
Cool. Is it? Yeah, just
It has a D instead of a
flies over and lands. Okshin. No, that was at the end of
That was his
that was the end of
legendary.
your turn. Atmos,
I'd have to disengage, wouldn't I? Because it's
maybe you don't know.
Yeah, probably.
You don't know how far its attack reaches.
Oh.
Balls, yes, I agree. so many hit points.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
I could do that again, I suppose.
This thing hits hard.
Uh,
I mean, also, to be fair, it's had its breath attacks 3 times.
Where the fuck is it gone?
Like,
Yeah.
if it really wanted to, it could have just kept going.
Where's it gone?
Like, you guys
Oh,
don't
there
get
it
to
is.
play today. You spend the whole time being knocked prone and flown back.
Is it like
Just
5
like what
and
you did
6?
last time. It's
Huh?
like
Is it recharge on 5 and 6?
Yeah.
just like we did
I've
the other
rolled
one.
3 6s.
You were just like, oh, sorcerer, yeah, fuck you. You don't get to use your spells.
That was a spark creature, that one.
That was annoying.
Mm-hmm.
This is just unfortunately a flying creature against 2 melee?
3 melee.
3 melees.
Uh,
And one of the casters is also a barbarian.
You could choose to drop your rage.
But that's what's keeping me alive.
I mean, it wouldn't be so much of a problem if you hadn't run into melee contact with it on your own, where it just went, oh, get fucked, mate.
Well, it was that, or just sit on the floor.
I will Misty Step again.
Yeah.
But fuck this. I can get to there.
Go for it. Misty Step is 30 feet, so you can go 6 squares.
So it would be there. But it's what that you can see.
1,
I
2,
presume
3,
I could
4,
see
5,
that.
6. Yeah, you can see that.
Cool. I
As
will
you.
go there. And then, so that's my bonus. And then I will use my action to cast flame arrows.
Ooh,
Yeah, ooh.
that sounds interesting.
It is interesting. So, I basically my quiver, I touch a quiver containing arrows or bolts, and then when I make a ranged attack with it, it basically takes an extra 1d6 fire damage.
Okay.
And
Is your action to cast it?
it's my action to cast it, yes.
Cool.
So that is me done.
That is you done, unless you want to move.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forget I can do that, can't I?
Mhm.
I could.
Mm-hmm.
The line that I'm on. So the lines that I'm currently at is 5 feet, isn't it?
Yeah, those
the
are
other
5
lines
feet.
are 10, aren't they?
Those are 10.
So actually, I will. So I could go what? I can get around here,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
One,
1, 2,
two,
3,
three,
4.
four.
Yeah.
You can go to there. Yeah, you can get to that.
Yeah. I'll do that actually. Yeah,
Awesome.
that's cool.
As you
Right,
run
cool.
around the corner, touching your quiver over your shoulder and lighting it on fire. Awesome. At the end of... No, that's fine. Baggy!
Oh, I mean, you're pretty badly hurt, aren't you?
I rolled 46 of 153.
Oh my god.
How many? Was it 8 attacks you took?
You took quite a lot.
You
of
took-
damage.
In that last turn,
I think it was
5.
5 from the dragon.
Oh, it was only 5. I thought it was
Five.
only
But
was
then I've
six.
been hit by both all,
I think it
all
was
of
6.
the.
You took 3 head attacks, 2 claw attacks, and then the wing.
Oh, and then the wing, yes.
and 2 breath
and
attacks.
then 2 breath attacks, yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'm gonna attempt to climb, so I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15.
That's fine, yeah.
etc.
They're not
So
difficult to climb.
these guys
The
might
2
get
things are going to attempt to
attacks.
bite you.
No, you can. Yeah, you can. Climb.
That is a 19 and a 20.
Oh, they both hit. That's unfortunate.
Make 2 con saves, please.
Let's see their damage first. But yeah, it's gonna go down. Oh shit. Oh no, I passed them both. If it's the DC of 10, right?
It's DC of 10. So, piercing damage.
My clum plus 3. So that's
Nice.
11 and 20.
Cool. So you take 12 points of piercing damage. And...
Oh god.
That's 7. And it's a good thing you passed that save. You take 17 points of
Oh,
poison
God.
damage.
Hell.
that's saving. One of them had 2 6s and a 5. high damage rolls on the swarms. Awesome. Tink, tink. But you're now up next to Greywen.
Were you just floating in midair, Sam?
No.
No,
Oh, you're behind the cover.
He's behind it.
Ah.
Yeah. Actually, I probably, if we were going with the theme, and I'm sure an air genocide probably would float in midair because.
You can cast levitate if you want.
Yeah.
I can cast levitate.
Yeah.
I don't know how helpful it's going to be in this fight.
Oh,
You can cast levitate.
alright.
I can cast fly as well.
I don't.
That's going to be more useful.
I can hold my breath indefinitely. Does that help? Maybe.
Cast fly on you. Fly right off.
Yes, please. Wait for me to not be frightened first.
That's the issue.
With a +0 to the wisdom save.
You've got to roll pretty hard.
Yeah.
So I can't see two of you, which is unfortunate. Otherwise, I'd be able to do a mass cure wounds. So
You can
I mean,
see.
he's behind full cover, and he's
You
probably
would
behind.
see.
No, you get to
not
see him
from your
because
line.
because you can see that corner.
So I can see two people. I can see those two.
Yep.
when you're hidden. Is that still worth it?
I don't actually need it. Actually, no. Actually, I would.
If
Actually,
you're
I
hurt,
would.
even
yeah.
remotely, it's
Yeah,
a
I
much
think
better, more
actually,
efficient
yeah.
use of my spell slot.
Yeah.
So instead of doing a second level cure wounds on just Nathan, I'm going to do a mass cure wounds again on the three of us.
Cool.
3d8.
On the dragon? Yes.
Yeah, why not?
He's sporting.
You never know. You might be like chaotic evil and just want to help him.
Plus.
That would be
my
chaotic
wisdom
stupid.
mod. 16. 16 hit points back each, plus
Okay. Wait for the plus.
another 5, so 21 again total.
I think I'm back to. Yeah, I'm back to 4.
Nice. So I'm down.
I've got 67.
That's
Doing
something.
well. Doing well.
One, and then that's my full turn because I have no bonus actions.
Ah, yes.
Although I have cure wound, healing word rather, which is a bonus action. But then you can't cast an actual spell with that.
No.
Do a cantrip, so it is my go over.
Cool. Greywen, you're feeling healed again. Slightly. Just so you know, the dragon is at the same height as that platform, but just 10 feet away.
Yeah, I'm just eyeing that like, do I just jump over and
Go on,
go
grab
down?
onto its neck,
Basically.
ride it, and start hacking at it. Although, seeing what it does, you might get engulfed by rat blood things.
They drop down off the side.
Or when he said that his thing.
Every time it's bled, the blood that has come out has been for a moment has come out as a rat or a snake or a few insects before turning back into blood and splashing across the the ground.
God damn it.
We've got to kill it somehow. I think we should all just charge it.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna jump it.
Cool. So you're
Stand up.
stand up, half your movement, and you get 1, 2. You can make that with 15 feet of movement. I'm going to say make an athletics check. You're raging, so with advantage.
That's way better.
20 total.
That is higher than its 14.
Oh, I was only gonna lose by 1 on that first roll. Cool.
So you are going to stand up, leap across, and you'll be sort of standing. Yeah, so you're standing in its space. It hasn't been pushed off, and you're sort of semi-hanging onto it, ready to go with the great axe.
Twat it.
Don't tap it.
As you jumped across,
I
it
wouldn't
raised.
reckless. I wouldn't reckless. It's only going to hit you back.
This
So
is true.
don't do it.
That's not gonna hit. That's not gonna hit.
What were the numbers?
Not high enough.
You got high bonuses. Oh no, you haven't got high strength. So haven't got high bonuses.
The highest one was a 16.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Are you more of a bard or a barbarian?
Technically,
No, he's not blonde.
technically, I'm more of a barbarian.
So it's not like a 1 level difference.
No, it's a 11-3 dip.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But that's only 2 stat increases.
It's actually only
Oh.
yeah. I've got toughness of feet.
That's probably
Yeah.
why. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. That'll be why the numbers aren't so
Oh.
high.
Yeah, I think we got.
I had
we
2
got
14s and 2
4, didn't we?
15s.
Cool. Yeah. So you bring your great axe down, and the jump into its roaring towards its roaring maw was a little off-putting. As was its attempt to snap at you out the air. So you land and tucked underneath it and tried to bring the great axe up, and just hit its hard scales, and it's just ricocheted off. So it's going to be its turn. What does it want to do? Whoa. It's just gonna wail on you.
Yeah.
I'll do the saves for the little rat things. Does 15 pass?
Nope.
They both fail.
And I'm guessing the big dragon is just using its hacks to cheat and just patching them.
I think the
That's a good roll.
big dragon is just out of range.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
using
yeah,
its hack
okay.
still.
That is
It's hacks if you're going
19 points
Oh
of radiant
Jesus!
damage.
Those swarms don't look very good. There's not much left of them. There's like one thing going.
So,
But it's gonna. So it's 3 heads and num num num, and then it's 2 claws. So 3 heads are going to. 14 is the lowest.
Yeah, that's going to help.
God.
It's 14, 20, and 28. Right. So the first one does 10 points of damage.
After halving.
Yeah, this is after halving, yeah. All numbers I give you are going to be after halving. Second one does 10 points of damage. And the third one does 6 points of damage. And then the 2 claws, as it rears back with its paw on its hind legs and swipes at you with the claws, is a 17 and a 25. So the first set does 7 points of damage. And the second set does 8 points of damage.
Nice.
26 hit points.
Doing well, doing well.
It's fine, it can drop me to 0, then I'll just not go down.
So, Okshin, it's your turn.
oh,
With a 19 past the wisdom save.
It is at the end of your turn, but
Yeah,
it
he
will
can't
do.
do anything.
Thank Christ.
You can take a step out and...
Fine.
Oh, no, you haven't got any javelins, yeah.
I'm out of javelins, so all I'm going to do is just take on my greater heals.
Yep.
Just how many d4 for a greater?
44 plus 4.
Forgot we had
Where's
this.
the other one? There it is.
what was this?
Greater healing potion.
Oh yeah. However many.
I think just
4,
As you...
3.
Yeah, you could buy them.
10, 14.
Yeah, I'm not so sure how many. We
And
I think
the
three.
potion
it
going
depends
down
on
and
how many
healing your
yeah, how
wounds
many
gives you
you
the moment to steady yourself and be like, it's just a fucking dragon. The fuck, man, I fought a kraken. This is nothing. What the hell am I doing?
Yeah. There's no fucking tentacles on that
Yeah.
thing. What the fuck?
Like, oh, it's the sand. It's really off-putting. It's really off-putting.
It's not like
Yeah.
I put my foot down, it goes and go
Yeah.
up around me.
Cool. And that's your turn done, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't move those. They're not very fast. And I also don't think they're going to be able to climb.
Do they climb?
They can't climb. So, Pegasus and Koalas.
Cool.
Can you move both of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Well, that one actually does get to bite.
Okay, but
I
I
got
guess
them.
they
That-
here.
Oh no, sorry, no, neither of them. They'll both dash.
Okay, so I guess when it gets within his aura, there it might have to fall. in.
All right, yeah. Oh god.
Yeah, take dex saves please when you get within my aura.
First one fails and is dead.
So
Good.
Second one is a 23.
That's gonna pass. Do I halve it? Yes, I do. So you're gonna take
Did you roll more than 2? Did you roll?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
rolled
yeah. You
5
rolled.
on the dice.
You rolled 2d6,
Gosh.
so it dies.
Yes.
It has 1 hit point. They both have 1 hit point. They go and they go and just turn back into blood on the
There
floor.
we go.
Cool. Right, Elkshin, at the end of your turn, that was going back a turn. It's going to use Azi Dahaka is going to use its wing attack again. So I need Greywen. I need you to make another deck save, please.
Well, don't take that one. It's the single digit club over here.
Okay. You are going to take 7 points of bludgeoning damage and get knocked prone
Again.
as its
It could have
wings.
done me the favour of knocking me away from it.
And then it is going to use half its speed and fly over to.
You don't like me.
Let's go. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Go away.
It's going to land on that rock right next.
Go away.
Fucking hell.
Right
Fuck
next
off.
to Atmos.
I don't want
Is it-
this shit. I want my bonus action to do other stuff.
All three of its heads look down at you and just
20.
20 hits.
Oh, it's disadvantage because I'm on the floor.
Yes.
More than 20.
More than 20!
So the 20 will hit as your great axe gets to cleave through it as it flies out of your reach.
And I need to just double check something. Can I use Psychic Blades? It doesn't say it requires anything, just you make a hit.
What the hell is this?
So,
The Bard
it's College of Whispers thing. You can expend a Bardic Inspiration die and do 2d6 damage on a hit.
Yeah, go for it.
Sweet.
Nice.
Just say hit, yeah.
If it just says you can do it on a hit, then yes.
Oh!
Was that
good
a
thing
one,
I
a
did.
1, a 2,
A 1,
and
a 2, and a 4.
Nice. Doing well.
The D12 rolled a 1.
Ouch.
That's why you.
That's your
So 10, 11 total.
11 damage. Do you have a magical great axe?
Yes, it's
Cool.
plus 2 axe.
Cool. 11 damage.
Oh, this thing's annoying me.
Oh, I should probably point out mine's also a +2 great axe.
That's cool.
We both just got axes that are going.
Jong!
As you do so, its blood comes out and turns momentarily into this rat. And as the rat splashes towards you, it bites you. And you are going to take 3 points of piercing damage.
Con save?
Nope. Just that's cocked. And 4 points of poison damage.
I'm on take
As this black blood rat just and then immediately turns back into blood splashing down your body. It fights back when it gets hurt. So, Amos,
It's so annoying.
you have 3 dragon heads looking straight at you.
Yes, I do.
Run away!
It's so annoying
Run
because I just
away!
realised how many bonus
Bravely run
things I
away.
can do as a bonus action.
Call
in
us a
this.
Robin.
That's what I'm planning on doing.
So I can only go. That gets me to go.
I can think of one thing that this doesn't have that it should have as a
Ah.
dragon. That's a tail attack.
Actually, yeah.
Although it's a serpent, it's a serpent-like body, but then it has claws. So
Oh, this is annoying.
Yeah, then you end up with
All my
6
plans gone out the window.
because it's
They,
got one single action legendary action, two action legendary actions, and 1 3-action legendary action.
Ooh.
But it's just got
Wait.
the standard detect,
Shit, can't do that.
so it never gets to fully use its legendary actions.
Yeah, tail attack would make sense.
So every other dragon has it
I guess-
purely, so it has that one point.
What's the wing attack?
2 cost.
2 cost.
Okay, so
That's it.
Mm.
Yeah, because it can move. It's freely been able to move 40 feet outside of its turn. It's really big.
I guess that's why it's not tail attack.
Yeah, that's basically why other dragons have tail attacks,
Mm.
because they always have that one point that they're gonna be left over with.
So, question, Liam.
Yes,
If you went into the ethereal plane,
the ethereal plane. Yes.
do you move? Can you? Because you're technically not on this plane.
Yeah, you cease to
can
exist
move-
on this plane.
you could-
Nothing on this plane blocks your movement. No.
That's what I was getting at. Thank you. You're not going to need that because it will disappear.
You're doing is literally running and dropping.
No, because it's. Oh, where's it gone?
It's gone. This is your Horizon Slayer.
Yeah. So ethereal step. So I basically can use my bonus action to cast the etherealness spell. So I'm going to do that without expending a spell slot.
Fair play.
But then it says the spell ends at the end of your current turn. So
Okay.
I will go.
Cast etherealness. What does etherealness actually do?
You can freely move between 2 planes.
Is it just transport you to the ethereal plane? Good.
Yeah,
Cool.
and you just move. So I will go 30 feet, like directly ahead of me.
That one.
Yeah, and then I think I'd go there. So that's done.
Like,
And
you
then
technically still have 1 more square of movement.
5,
Yeah,
10,
I do.
15, 20, 25. Yeah.
Yeah. Where do you want to go?
actually, it probably would be better to go to there as well. And then, can I do anything else?
You have your bonus action.
Shiver.
My bonus action is to do that.
Oh yeah,
Is
you
it?
got your
Yeah,
action.
that's my bonus action.
Shoot
your
the
action.
cleric. Juggle your arrows.
Hold your action.
I
Right.
couldn't actually do any. Well, actually, could I?
Hold
Could
your
you hold
action,
an
shoot
action?
it.
Yeah, hold
Once
your
you come
action.
out of it? Could you hold your action? Yeah, so you could.
Yeah, you
just
can hold
hold
your
your
action
action.
to shoot the dragon when it appears.
Yeah.
You can definitely do that.
Yeah. Wait, but then I could also potentially hide or dodge. No.
Or dodge.
You could dodge if you wanted to.
We
yeah.
have to hit this thing eventually.
You could also
We
attempt.
definitely need
Just
to
like
You-
run away.
You could,
I
you
have
could
done.
attempt. You could attempt to hide.
I'm going to attempt to hide.
Go ahead and attempt to hide. Make a stealth check.
Shit.
Welcome to
However-
the single-digit club.
However, that's it's okay. I have a high stealth, so that's not 12.
That's pretty
12.
good.
Make sure that there's no kind of advantage on this. Or I'm just checking. I hate this. This is annoying when you don't know a class. I don't think I do that.
So you got a 12.
Yeah.
You
man.
done?
I think that's. I might as well call that done because otherwise it's going to
Yeah.
take too
That's
long
going
to
to-
my.
So at the end of your turn, you might as well use detect. But it knows where you are anyway because you didn't roll high enough to be its passive perception.
Yeah.
So.
I want to make it use its spells and shit.
And
You're making me do my shit.
and its perception modifier is so high that even if I roll a 1, it still sees you.
Really? Wait, what, and if I rolled, say, a 20?
I guess it has
Oh no!
three heads.
Oh, from that one.
just on your stealth roll of a 12. If I roll a 1, it still knows exactly where you are.
So it's 3 heads.
Yeah. So.
We come to Baggy.
I'm going to use. I'm going to move to there, and I'm going to use guiding bolts on
Yes.
the dragon.
You're gonna blast it with a guiding bolt.
Yep. Let's see if this hits.
Ooh.
23.
That
That is
will
not the amount I actually. Yeah, it is 23.
23 hits.
So that's used.
This bolt of radiant energy blasts into the dragon and lights it up.
Damage is that?
46.
Oh, 46.
46.
I always think it's D8.
Yeah, I was grabbing two
'Cause-
2d8s as well.
Because most cleric stuff is D8s. The guiding bolt is 46. I see that. I see some high numbers there.
Yeah, it's 17.
I think
total.
that's like going to be the highest damage anyone's rolled on this, other than you.
There's this bolt of radiant damage blasts into it and lights the dragon up. Yeah, I mean, it's fucking 17 is nothing.
Something. And someone gets advantage next time they attack.
Yeah, the next
it.
attack roll has
The real-
advantage. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Do you not have a bonus attack?
Spiritual weapon.
Yeah, if you took it.
I
That's what I was
don't
thinking.
have spiritual weapon.
Oh my god, what?
You didn't. The cleric
Because
didn't take
everyone
that.
takes spiritual weapon.
Yeah,
Because
because
it's so good.
I thought I
You
might
get a
need to
free
actually
bonus action, basically.
competitively heal you guys.
Having a
That's
giant
why I'm
lollipop
healing
floating
with-
around.
Okay.
So his would be a shopping basket?
Yes.
A trolley.
A full trolley.
Or a trolley.
Or a trolley.
Cool, right.
But spectral trolley. one of the wheels sort of spins on its own.
Greywin, it's your turn.
Yeah.
You stand up.
I'm going to stand up.
He should be that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
You have 20 movement left. Are you going to jump?
Wow.
Well,
What?
how tall is the
15
thing?
feet. It's only 15 feet
I'm
up.
going to take a potion, dude. If you
Oh,
have
if I jump, I don't take any damage because I'm jumping.
Yeah, but you're on 26 hit points.
Yeah, I can take
It's a bonus action to just take the
Awesome.
potion anyway.
You're just like going
Oh,
to
yeah, I'm
jump
going to drink
between
one of
these
my
things, aren't you?
potions.
Yeah. 44 plus 4.
Yeah, not bad.
10, 12, 16.
It's not bad. That's really good.
2 4s, 2 2s.
It's just above average. Yeah.
And then I'm going to get myself down off of there. But first, I'm going to stop raging.
Yeah.
Just correct my attire.
You're retired. Perfect.
Realise I've lost my hat. I'm holding the remains of a teacup. Dear fellow, you've ruined my tea! Vicious mockery.
And my crumpet has got sand in it now.
That is an 18.
Damn, it passes.
Yeah. As one of the heads sort of looks at you and just pays no heed and just turns back to glaring at the wall.
And then I'm going to dismount.
Cool. Are you just jumping down?
Which way?
However I can get that without hurting myself.
You can jump down and make an acrobatics check to roll, or you can attempt to lower yourself down with an athletics check.
I will do the athletics check.
The strength.
Yeah. Loads.
Cool.
25.
You'll lower yourself
Why
down.
did I not have that when I was
the-
attacking?
Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
Behind,
That way.
please.
So just pop down over there. Awesome. Cool. That is you done.
Yep.
So it is Azi Dahaka's turn. Yeah. Well.
Fuck off.
Azi Dahaka is going to fly over to here.
No, go away.
Shoo!
Yeah, shoo. Go away, you monster.
And
It's bothered everyone else at this point.
is going to make 3 bite attacks and 2 claw attacks
Go away.
down at Atmos.
Go away.
At least you've got a high AC.
Yeah, I know. But it's Liam.
Yeah.
So 3 bites. Well, that's a 1, so that won't hit.
Yeah. Of course. it-
Does 15 hit?
Nope.
23 will hit. though.
That'll hit.
Cool. So only one of the bite attacks hits.
There you go.
Yeah.
It does.
Max damage.
I mean, we're not raging, so it's going to hurt us a lot more than it hurt
Yeah,
them.
it will.
It's going to take 19 points of
Yeah.
piercing
Oh!
damage
Yeah.
as it one of the things
Yeah.
tears through your flesh,
Mhm.
and then it crouches and slashes down with its 2 claws towards you.
Oh. let's get-
That is a 24 and a 30.
Fuck you.
Oh my goodness. This thing has got some ridiculous bonuses.
There's 27 points of slashing damage from the claws.
Just out of interest, can it fail a 15 save on anything?
Yeah.
Cool. I will bother using my spells.
Damn it, you're going to make me lose concentration, Liam. Oh, I'm going to have to do it like...
You've got to make 3 checks.
Wow.
all with a DC of 10.
Shit.
I think it's gone.
What was it? Just, what am I adding?
But what have you got concentration on?
His arrow.
The
thing.
flame
Oh,
arrows. are
flame
constant-
arrows. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
fuck you. One's a nat 20. Is it...
That's fine.
What stat am I using?
You have
Constitution.
as your saving throw.
Oh,
You don't. So +4. So 8 failed, 9
Yeah.
failed.
Fuck you!
As the
I want to do my damage.
the link with the flames just disappears,
Fuck. Didn't get to use
and you suddenly become aware of the fact that this dragon is really big,
Yeah,
really
yeah.
scary, and in your face.
It's annoying.
Cool. Boxing. Hey, you can do stuff now.
Yeah! 40 feet is how many squares?
8.
Yeah, that one. I wouldn't say 6. I was like, that's not the right number.
Damn, that's far. Yay! Hello, Barbarian.
Is he within my order now?
No.
No.
No, because it's
Just
15 feet up.
Dash. Now take a deck save.
Your thing is because of your height. Yeah. That is a 19.
Passes, so you're only going to take half of 9.
What damage is it?
That's 11 even.
So 5.
What
Lightning.
Lightning.
Okay.
As
to get into it,
the
isn't it?
lightning zaps it,
Yeah.
and it seems to do nothing to it.
Go!
I knew that spell that I have is worthless then. Something called Lightning Arrow. Oh, what that does.
I don't think that was going to help either.
No.
I'm just going to go check my spell.
That helps.
Awesome.
Oh, I have 2 thunder spells.
Oh no one's actually attacked it yet. That's fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know. Keeping track of that advantage.
No, you've been chasing me around the bloody arena.
At the end of your turn, it's going to use 2 legendary actions to do a wing attack. So I need both of you two to make deck saves as it buffets the air with its
I'm
wings.
doing this at advantage, yes? Fuck yeah.
Goodbye.
I
It only knocks you over and does a lot of damage.
Which time?
Hehehe,
20 total.
That is a fail.
Fail.
Really?
Get
Plus
fucked.
Yeah, I know, because I
Oh,
rolled
but
20, so I'm
20,
still fail.
you need 20
DC,
back.
like 21.
Or more, yeah.
So
More than a 20 because a 20 is a fail.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
So
Damn, this thing is tough.
So you could pass, but you're quite likely to pass.
Yeah.
Not when you
no,
got a 2.
So you're going to take 14 points of bludgeoning damage. You're going to take 7 because you're still raging. You are both knocked prone.
Yay.
As it
Yay.
Yeah.
Again, to ask the same stupid question, do I have a reaction against that?
For what? What's it?
Yes, you have
My
your
other
reaction.
aura thing where I can make it do a strength saving throw or get knocked prone.
Yes.
What's the trigger for that?
Oh no, I have to hit it first. Never mind.
There's the trigger.
Don't mind me.
That's fine. Yeah, because they normally have a thing that you can use it against.
Yeah.
That's cool.
This is so annoying. Fuck you,
I
Liam.
fucking love flying creatures. They're so disgusting.
If I'd known it was a flying creature, I don't think we'd have had 3 melee.
You didn't know. That's the thing. You had
Yeah.
no idea what you were coming up against. Completely different. It's completely different from the last one. Where you ended up with the perfect party to fight the creature. This time you've ended up with completely the opposite.
And the only one that can do it is fucking being chased by it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, fucking. He spooned me!
I totally missed that.
He just bam.
I can do that. I can reach you.
Bop the DM. Bop the DM.
Yeah, I think last time was a demon lord,
Yeah.
and there was a vengeance paladin who
Yeah.
just
Oh
like,
right. Smite motherfucker.
fucking you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, I got hated on in that too. Don't worry. Yes.
You see, you have bad luck in the things you create.
I'm just gonna stop doing damage characters now, guys.
Well, it's just the creature's just gone.
No.
You're a thing that can bother me. No.
Yeah, make me
Come
fight
on.
my team instead.
Right.
All of the clerics.
You can
That
just
was.
step away, shoot it. It's only going to hit you 5 times.
Only.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Sure.
That was. Your turn.
Fine. I'll stand up for the 5th time or whatever.
You had one turn when you didn't have to
Right.
stand
I
up.
like, there's not as many.
No,
as
yeah.
Because like,
that
Raymond's had to stand up every round. He just keeps getting knocked over.
I love the floor.
So,
It's a sexy system. There's lots
Again.
of sand in your mouth now. Lots of sand.
Walk away, just shoot it.
again,
You get advantage.
I will Misty Step. Fuck you. To 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Boop! And then...
Do a thing.
Can you not just shoot it?
I can, but I don't want to be here.
Just shoot it.
shoot it, then run.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's a
You
good
can shoot,
point.
then
I
run, or you can
forgot
run
about
and
that.
shoot. Or
Yeah, I forgot about that. So, right.
first attack has advantage.
Come on. Shoot it.
What?
Oh, because that's still active on
Guiding
it.
bolt.
Yeah.
Guiding bolt has nearly gone an entire
Holy
round.
shit!
It
Okay.
nearly went a full round.
Oh, dear.
Wow. Okay, so Hunter's marked that fuck.
You just used your
Use
bonus
bonus.
action.
Oh shit, no.
Just shout
No,
it.
yeah, fuck you. No, I can't. Can I? Gotta be a barbarian suit anyway. So. No, that should hit because that's an 18 plus ridiculous
That's
amount.
That's 13 and 31. That will hit.
I would hope so.
But it's
31
only
miss, man.
just a D8. It's annoying.
Is it this one?
Oh,
No, it's not that one.
The magic.
what one are you looking for?
Oh no, I think you did roll the right one. Is it that one?
Well,
Is it a magic bow? Just basic bow?
Yeah, there's your other.
No, this is the
Oh,
dice you
extra
want to
one.
roll if you're playing a ranger.
Oh yeah, I
Use
know.
that one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. the what's the name's one? Vexes? No,
Vexes.
Vexes. That's 8 points.
8 points of damage. Oh.
Yeah.
I
No,
put the pencil
that-
away
that's
because I haven't had
not
to do anything in a while.
Second attack.
I didn't even realise that I must have done it unconsciously. Just put the lead away.
That doesn't hit, I don't think. 17.
Something does not hit.
I don't think so.
So the first arrow, guided by the light glowing around it, sort of bends in and carves into its hide some more. But the second arrow, it's more ready for, and as the arrow flies through the sky, it uses one of its wings to just smack it out the air.
Gonna keep chasing me.
yes, yes, it is.
Fuck you, Liam.
You could do is stand. If we were in the middle of the sand, for example, it can't land on top of the 15-foot pillar and then bite you.
And then it breath attacks all 3 of us.
Just you, in the middle of the sand.
You could go here and breath attack that way.
Yeah, but then it doesn't bite you 5 times.
Oh, you get not prone.
Not being bitten is definitely better.
Fine.
You're still next to a pillar that I'm standing on now.
What? Where do you want me to go?
Wherever you want to go.
No.
Just somewhere away
Fuck
from
it, whatever.
Somewhere away from everyone
Actually, you know
else.
what? No, I will go there because you're closer, and if it comes over, you can attack it.
Yes. The cleric will attack you.
Yes.
I'll hold it off.
Maggie,
Crunch.
it's your turn.
I'm hurt. Help me. Hey, actually, I would go there because he's not that intelligent.
I will guiding bolt it again.
You look quite advantage from your own guiding
I
bolt.
know.
I have done that.
Oh, 18 will it hit?
18 does not hit.
Oh, boy.
As it just ricochets off its scales and does nothing.
I'm just going to stand
Cool.
there. Yeah, well, fine.
There.
Why not? Yeah, there. Might make
There.
a difference. I haven't done the maths for how far Spirit Guardians reaches. But...
Spirit
could
Guardians
do.
is 15 feet.
So it's too short.
And it's 15 feet in the air. I think it is just inside. I think it will be just inside the Spirit Guardians because it's slightly over. Because it's on this, it's 50 feet above this square. So
Yeah.
I think it going 15 feet out that way, the edge of the curve is going to just hit it.
Okay.
So I think you've got that, Spirit Guardians.
Nice.
Nice. Awesome. Grey Wen.
Just charge over here.
Oh, it's a fucking touch spell. Oh, fucking kidding me. Bouncing bastard.
Fly. Get over here then!
Right, so I'm going to run up to him.
1, 2,
Oh,
3,
boy.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh god, he's over there. I don't want to get that close.
I mean,
Yeah.
I forgot the orc wasn't a barbarian.
Yeah.
He's a little skink.
I mean, you can get to him with your speed of 40,
Let's not all walk
and you'll
into
have
a nice
one
breath
square of
formation.
movement to get out.
I don't want to get anywhere near that at all.
Asking for a breath attack.
Yeah. I'm just going to viciously mock him again.
Oh.
Just be like,
You suck. Or distance.
your attire is not suited for this occasion.
That's cocked.
Oh, I just thought of one you could use.
That is an 18.
Again.
Again, yeah.
I'm going to drink another potion.
Fair. Fair.
I'm still under 30 hit points. Ooh, same number as before, I think, overall.
Yeah.
7, 10, yeah. 14. And I will. So 10, 20, 30, 40. I'm going to go behind that far circular.
Over there?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks like that. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Cool.
You go
Someone moves the elf.
Danka.
Cool. Azi Dahaka must make a wisdom save. That is a 24.
Alright, passes. So
Yeah.
we'll take half damage.
Use that to mock him.
And he's
So, 14 down to 7.
7 points of damage. Awesome. As it gets trolleyed.
Yeah.
It's getting drunk now, is it?
Yeah, apparently. Its turn. It is going to. It's going back to flying. It's flying over to here.
Do I get an
Oh,
opportunity
fuck
attack?
me, really?
Nope.
Not because you're now. No, because you are prone.
Whereabouts?
Yeah, about there. And the 3 heads rear back and.
I'm going to be
ADV.
unconscious.
Oh no, you're not ready.
With advantage.
I'm
What,
not
is it a
going
deck
to.
save?
It's just the danger sensor's always on.
Oh.
It was a deck save.
Deck
wasn't it?
save, yeah.
That's worse.
lower. 14, so that fails.
Oh.
14 is a fail, yes.
I think I'm going.
Oh, cool. I rolled a 14 with plus 10.
Alright,
24 would
17.
be a pass, yes. Right, let me get some dice to roll.
Still gonna take fucking loads of damage, though.
Not as much as me.
Yeah, it's so unfortunate we had 3 melee. So unfortunate. I wouldn't have been the only target. And no proper spellcaster.
Oh.
You're only 3 barb. And even at best, that's utility.
I've actually mostly got offensive spells.
Okay,
My utility stuff comes from my loot.
so at most you pass, you're going to take 11 bludgeoning and 9 lightning for a total of
good.
20 damage. And I'm not prone.
Of course, it's always prone.
Yeah. And then Grey Wen, you've got a
Not enough.
fail. You're going to take 22 points of bludgeoning and 19 points of lightning.
Oh.
41?
Yes, 41. 42 man, it's the meaning of life.
The meaning of life is
and
one
and
hit
he
point.
gets thrown 25 feet back into the wall, so he just collides with the wall.
Oh dear Lord. So fun.
Wow.
And the dragon for the first time is going to speak and said, "Ha! Your attire looks a little bit messed up now." Oshin.
Oh god, what the fuck am I gonna do?
You're running in circles, basically.
Here we go again. Dimitri 2.0.
You're running backwards and forwards.
Run to me, I can make you
Doesn't have his
fly.
breath
Half
attack.
my movement.
Yeah, that did. Look on the bright side.
So you can go. You got 20 speed. You can go 4 squares, and then you can choose to dash
Oh yeah, let's do that.
or dodge.
Or dodge.
Dodge.
If you think it's going to use its breath attack again.
Knowing you, it will.
Bloody breath attack.
Knowing Liam.
Bullshit.
Knowing Liam.
What do you think about this? Yeah, I'm gonna dodge.
You're dodging.
We're all looking pretty fucked, aren't we?
So
Yes.
I remember. Put a purple ring on that.
Oh wait, that was my thing.
How much health do you want?
That.
Fine.
No, I'm not.
Cool.
What's your max health, Nathan?
153.
Can I
Funny.
borrow a player's handbook real quick?
Push cap.
Oh my god! All of them appear. Thank you.
Throw the books in it!
Please don't.
I don't think we should do that.
That's going to cause some damage.
Yeah. Did a dice tray for good measure?
That's if that actually fails it, though.
Oh, that's boring. I can't do anything with that.
Yay!
Yeah,
Boring
no,
is
it'll just use its
best.
legendary.
Yeah, so annoying.
So, because it might as well. Where has it been? It got heart. It got guiding bolted over there, didn't it? No, you missed. It was guiding bolted there. Cool. There are going to be 2 swarms there and there, as its blood comes back to life again.
Up here or down here?
On the ground, as it animates its blood. Cool, Amos. Standing up.
Playing dead? Or are you going?
It must be like,
Dead.
fuck this, man. No, you got me this time. Yeah, you got me. No, I'm standing up. Again.
He's not next to you, you can shoot him.
Shoot her!
I will. Cast haste on myself.
Ooh.
That's not a bad shout.
Mmm.
You are now hasted. You have
Yeah.
double
Plus,
speed. You've also done that in the right way around.
Yeah, not moving and attacking before you cast haste.
Well, standing up first, because you've just gained 60 speed.
Right.
Got that right?
Try and roll
Yeah.
running again, because that's all I seem
So
to
you
be
would
good
have
at doing.
60, you spent 15, you got 45 speed.
So
That's
still the
perfect.
right
you
way
gain
to do it,
60 plus on top of what you already got.
So no, you
No.
have 45 speed left.
Alright, cool.
Your speed becomes 60, but you spent 15 to stand up.
Cool. Got it.
Whereas if you did it the other way around, you'd only
You
have
then
30.
end up reducing it. Oh wow, that's actually, wow, that's smart. I didn't even know that.
It's a
Thank
really
you.
weird nuance with that spell.
So I have 40
45
movement.
speed and another action, and your bonus action.
That's cool. So I can get
Oh, and your AC has gone up by 2.
yeah, which is good.
And you have advantage on deck saves.
Yeah, buddy. Although, I'm good at them anyway, but hey, advantage helps.
Advantage can make all the difference.
5,
can still
10,
roll
15,
ones.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah. 5. And I will then. So I still have a bonus action and an action.
Mm-hmm.
So I might as well then bonus action Hunter's Mark it again.
Actually, you won't because you cast a spell with your action. So
Oh
you-
yeah, your
Yeah.
the cantrip shit.
Yep.
Oh wait. If this works, because I'm sure I saw this somewhere on these features. There's something. Where is it? Sorry, this is taking long.
We do not forgive you. I have taken great offence at the length of time it's taken you to
Something
conduct
about.
your turn.
Where is
Dead
it?
Eddie card.
What are you looking for?
There's some bonus action crap.
What do you want to
Well,
do?
you're looking for something you can do as a bonus action.
No, there is somewhere. I saw it.
Is this the Horizon Walker thing?
Yeah.
Grab Xanathars.
Yeah, that might be better. There's something.
Use book.
This way.
I know what isn't a bonus action.
Oh wow!
Shooting it.
I will shoot it, but I know there's a bonus action. I don't know if I could use one of these bonus actions and then shoot as well. I probably can, but not the tech portal because fuck it. That's
There
not
might
right.
be a portal.
Yeah.
There might be.
Book
we
it
got
out
there.
of here.
Huh?
That's how we're getting out of here.
Where was it?
Inside,
Maybe it was
outside
something
your
else
ears.
I was thinking.
What did you think it
And
did?
around the corner.
Yes.
Oh, wait, is it,
What's this bit?
oh, that's within 30 feet. Oh, balls.
Balls.
Yeah.
What level Horizon Walker are you? 14.
Oh, straight Horizon Walker.
Yeah,
I think it was that,
40
yeah.
each attack. If it
I know, it's pretty good.
you can. Yeah, why have you not been using that?
I don't think you only use it once, can you? Or is it all the time? No, you can. You can use it all the time, can't you?
Yeah, there's no limitation on that
Oh,
one.
I thought there was.
Rather than casting Misty
What?
Step, you take the attack action. You get to teleport 10 feet for free.
Yeah.
Before you make the attack.
Yeah. I thought it was only one.
Your class!
Hey,
This is the downside of doing a one-shot at high level.
The whole
is you
point of
miss
it.
a lot of the things
Yeah,
that you
you
can
do.
do.
Um,
Is if you do it level by level, you steadily learn all the abilities.
it's fine.
That's really
Do
funny.
the attack action!
So,
So teleport 10 feet and then shoot.
Yep.
no, because I think. Oh, do you use that all the time now?
Yeah.
That's
When you take
has
the attack, you
limitations.
can.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Boing, boing.
You attack at least 2 Oh, cool. So, I would do that then.
There you go. As a bonus action, choose the next creature. Choose a creature you can see that's
Within
within 30
30.
feet. The next time you hit it, you do an additional 1d8 force damage.
Within 30 feet, though.
You could have done that before you moved.
Yeah. Actually.
Bonus action then, actually, when you increase to 11 level, it does 2d8. So you can bonus action be like, you're going to take damage, bitch!
And
Stop
then
casting
run
the
away.
spell and then run away and then shoot it and teleport.
Or teleport then shoot it.
The fuck, that just went like everywhere. No, well, that's because it's taking way too long. I'll attack it first.
Are you teleporting?
Yeah, I'll teleport like.
10 feet to where you can see.
Straight up.
Ow!
I'm a bit of a masochist.
Can I see the top of that? I probably can't, can I? No.
I will consider that a point you can see, yes. You can teleport to that.
Zip.
Make an attack roll.
That misses. That's 13 plus 3.
16 does not hit it.
So that's the action.
As you suddenly...
Only +3.
Yeah.
No, he rolled a 3.
Oh! Oh, sorry. I was like, how on
No.
earth is your
Yeah,
sorry.
+3?
Sorry. I can't do anything as a bonus action still. I
He's
don't
got
think.
negative dex.
Second attack.
He's just like,
Oh yeah, shit.
I'm trying, guys.
Yeah, that should hit. That's 13 plus 13.
Yeah, that should probably hit.
after every attack.
Oh, it actually doesn't say, does it?
When you take the attack, when you use it before each attack, yes, you can just make it again.
Fucking hell, so I can just go move again.
Onto the other block.
No, because I want to get better.
you can teleport up again.
Oh, actually, you know what? Can I go up there?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting this book all over the place.
That's cool. And
Cool.
what was your attack roll?
Oh, it's
Did it make
13 plus
13 plus
13. So
13.
that should
20,
hit.
26 hits. Yeah, that will strike into.
Yes, it's still just a D8. Sorry,
Azi
this is taking
Dahaka.
way too long, people.
And
That
then
was...
it's the extra 2d8 for having gone. Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. This. Yeah. Should have done simple class.
No, you shouldn't.
No, this is more fun.
The people in simple
that's
classes over here are going. We can't do anything.
40. Oh, 40.
Mine's a complex version.
20.
Class.
There we go.
Mine's the
Oh, well.
really
Do you want to take the damage differently or does it not?
Doesn't matter.
I'm fighting.
Cool, so that's 20 damage in total. And then I can't actually do anything with my bonus action, I'm not sure.
That was your bonus action to do
How
that.
badly hurt you? How
Yeah,
badly
you
hurt
can use
you?
your bonus action.
Oh, sorry, yes, it is, yes.
That's probably the thing you were looking for.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. So
Oh my god, this is
Yeah.
so complicated. You can have it back.
heal, but it
I
can't
think I
take
got
above
this
half
now.
max HP.
right.
So it
Jeez.
would work perfectly on you two. At the moment, it's nearly all going to go. Like I have 70 hit points to give between all of you. At the moment, it's like
It's
all
going
on
to be.
you. Like,
Jeez, that is complicated, man. Although it's interesting. That's
it can only
Very
hit you
cool.
and Sam at the moment.
Yeah.
And you're
Cool.
Like,
There's-
certain
yeah.
spectrum and
So,
quite different.
that is Atmos's turn.
finally, guys. Sorry. He's
it's
a
already
bit dumb,
done.
so it takes him a while to process things.
Baggy, it's your turn.
8 intelligence.
The wings aren't beating quite as hard. It looks like it's starting to take some pain.
8
Excellent.
wisdom.
The non-wise and the non-intellect.
Yeah, so let me have a look. I've got a very injured-looking friend. I feel blasted over there. Their eyes are all
Leg
it's like just
full,
gone like,
crying over
wait a minute, I can do this. Just one boing, 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 boing. Teleports in a line.
It's like a pinball machine going on.
So about the multi movement speed bullshit.
You've had one turn that you haven't been prone. That's when you were hiding behind the pillar.
This is my life now.
Instead of taking every opportunity to knock you over.
Lovely. I brought my own bag, I say, reaching into my tan bag of tricks.
Oh
And
my
I will
god.
throw out.
Oh,
I will throw out an ape.
I love
right.
bad lyrics.
And I
Ape will
shall,
be green.
and I shall command. Nice that even landed here. Ape,
What's his name?
go clean up aisle 3. And with my remaining movement, I'll go.
Interestingly enough, aisle 1, aisle 2, aisle 3.
I'll go to here, and I'll use Healing Word as a
Is
bonus
the
action
haste
on
thing
you.
not on the wrong model.
Haste.
That's my dodge.
Oh, that's just
Oh,
dodge.
your dodge.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
I'll put
I'm
the white
totally,
line for haste.
totally paying attention.
Yeah, that could be
Oh,
haste. That's haste.
Oh,
now.
okay, that's my
It was
one. My
confusing
one.
me. I was like,
Yeah.
that should
I think
Cool.
Healing Word is D8 plus Wisdom Mod on Nathan.
Oh,
That better not be on that.
Healing word is D4.
Really?
Oh,
Keep that. D4. That's actually better.
oh yeah, I can't repeat.
Times. So you heal 8 hit points, Nathan.
8, excellent. I am now
8
on
hit points.
9.
Oh my
8
god.
hit points.
Ape ready to go, man. He's going to clean up that blood.
I'm going to just make the ape attack on your turn because it's easier. So the ape's going to charge up. I think it's technically a large creature, but whatever. Go ahead and make whatever attacks an ape
Oh,
does.
do you want me to look it up?
Yeah.
It's
It's in the
got
back of the
2
PHP,
claws,
isn't it?
I think.
Oh,
It might be at the back of the PHP.
I really don't think
it
it's got
might not.
multi-attack.
it's a
Let's
beast?
make an attack on the blood.
Yeah, it would be a beast.
18 plus 8 modifiers.
It's gonna
Probably
hit.
gonna hit.
It will definitely be in the monster manual.
8, search.
It's not in the back of the PHP.
So the ape has multi-attack.
Oh my
So
god.
you-
So the
thought-
ape
I
makes
thought it had a
2 fists.
multi-attack.
It makes 2 fist
That's
attacks.
bananas.
And then it's got
Second
something called.
attacks.
Oh,
Oh, I was nearly in that 20.
it can
But it was
throw.
a 2.
It can throw rocks as a ranged
Yeah.
weapon attack.
It might take out the dragon.
Please,
yeah.
come on, Mr. Ape
So how much
Man.
damage does it deal?
+5 to
a
hit,
D6
and it's
plus 3.
yeah,
D6 bludgeoning damage as it smashes its own face into the blood, I presume, and does 7 face points of damage.
Face points.
Actually, only does 3. It's not very good at crossing them.
It's something.
You was like fuck the quarter.
Yeah, he needs a coatl to help you out. I've got a bag full of animals. Just
Go 8.
Fucking hell.
there's 2 more in there.
Oh my god.
So
Guys.
that item is probably one of the items I'm never going to have in my game because it just breaks the economy of the world. It's just like, boom, that's a permanent animal. Boom, that's a permanent animal. Boom, that's a permanent animal. Like, it was like, here, have an animal army. Like, we're travelling. How long are we travelling? 20 days. I throw 3 pieces of fluff every single day.
They disappear at dawn, but for that day you could have 3 tigers, or if you're actually luckier, you could get an ape, a jackal, and a giant weasel.
Go weasels.
Fucking.
What about the
Spirit of
baboon?
Dawn, I thought they were permanent.
Oh, you could get baboon.
The
as well in
baboon
this bag.
would be fun.
Right, Greywen, it's your turn. Stand up.
Stand up. Again, for the
Upkeep them one time.
Oh.
You're probably
eighth
right.
time in today.
Yeah.
Could have healed you for 17.
Brush the sand off.
Let's get taking your sand out of you.
Is that your
Vicious
vicious one?
Flip him off.
Oh, we might fail that. It's a 14.
Yes!
Oh, sorry. No, I read the wrong number. That's a 15.
Fuck you!
Sorry.
Wow,
Can't you let me have
let him
that?
have it. Just let him have it,
I
man.
read the smallest number. I'm sorry.
Oh.
There's a moment when you think it took effect, and then it didn't.
Wow.
I'm moving.
Where are
Which
you
way?
moving to?
Yes.
Can you just go into the corner and then get breath attacked on your own?
No, I'm going
This
towards
way.
the skink.
How far? Right next to him?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. It is Azi Dahaka's turn. I didn't get breath weapon back. Oh.
Yeah, good.
That's a first.
Yeah, it is.
Next
Fucking people prone again.
So what it's going to do is it's going to fly back to this rock, and it's going to land in these squares.
Hi, friend. Hi, buddy.
It looks down at
Friend.
you, and it's going to make 3 bite attacks and 2 claw
Think I'm
attacks.
going down, guys.
You've got over half hit points.
I'm gonna do this one at a
I
time.
think I'm going down.
First one is a 28 to hit.
Yeah, that
Okay,
hits.
maybe you are right.
That
I could
does
get up there.
15 points of piercing damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for your concentration. DC 10.
You pass?
Yeah, just 12 plus whatever.
Second bite is a 21.
Oh, God.
Fucking hell, really?
Concentration check.
He's good.
Yay.
That is yeah. It's 24 points of damage. What did you roll? Because the DC became 12 for that.
You rolled
Oh,
15.
15.
Okay, you're right.
19.
And let's just assume another concentration.
Third
go,
bite
guys.
attack is a 25.
Okay, now you're
What
down.
the fuck?
Concentration check.
It won't matter, he's down.
That
Oh, is he?
is
Yeah.
22 points of piercing damage.
Fuck you, Leo.
As the 3 heads.
Welcome to my world.
Are you unconscious?
Yes.
No bugger.
Yeah, oh bugger. Your damage dealer's down, by the way.
No, he's not.
From range. Oh, you're Abe.
Let's go and throw some rocks next turn. Multi-attack those rocks.
Plus it.
Then it still has half its movement left. So it's going to fly to this rock,
Oh God, leave me alone.
and it's going to use its 2 claw attacks
Oh,
against Baggy.
Oh yeah, here we go. Cool. Does it enter Spirit Guardians?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, yeah, it does.
Oh, yeah.
And also takes lightning damage, of which it's immune to.
Yeah, it doesn't care about that.
We realised.
Unfortunately.
Spirit Guardians is a 16.
It's DC 18.
Oh, so it fails. Cool.
That's
Oh,
six,
so
isn't
instead it will pass.
it? Oh.
Because
That's,
of
that,
legendary
that's 2 of them.
Yeah, that's fine. So it takes 5 points of radiant damage.
Well, it has one more.
Yeah.
And
And then the 2
20.
claws
Cool.
were a 15 and a 16, which will both miss because your 80 is 18. 80 is 19.
Why
Yes.
couldn't I have taken that?
Because your
For
AC
the
is
20 AC.
like, way lower.
Cool. And then the swarms are going to bite the ape.
Oh, what's the ape? Let's bring him back.
That
up.
one misses, but a 24 will hit the ape.
Okay, yeah, the ape's can hurt. His AC is 12.
How much damage?
Oh no.
A bagger.
Oh, wow, how'd you do
Takes,
that?
I don't know. It takes 4 piercing damage, and the ape
Yeah.
needs to make a con save.
Oh,
18.
That's
plus 2.
That's
That's
fine.
yeah, easy.
So, it's taking
So-
4 to 10,
So,
15.
do you want to? Are you tracking its
It
hit
will
points?
take 10, 13.
Yeah, so I'm taking-
6 points of poison
Nice.
damage.
so it's down to 9 hit points.
Ape is still going. Right.
Hello.
See, it tanks
They're like,
around.
how did he get there?
He
Obscene.
teleported. So
Before I
I could
attacked.
climb up onto that ledge and twat him, right?
You can try to climb onto that ledge, yes.
Let's try and climb.
Make an athletics check to attempt to climb into it. You're still
Raging.
raging though, so you get advantage.
I'm gonna take the 19 plus 9.
Up you go.
Yep, you are going to climb. Oh, actually, hang on.
Oh.
God.
Yeah, we only got 17.
Oh god, battle cam's going funny.
So as you as you climb up, it of course takes its claws and tries to bat you back down. But you duck out the way and carry on. It hits you, and you just take it and then carry on climbing. You are up there. You can go ahead and start laying into it.
Right. First one. Reckless.
Great weapon.
Oh, what the hell? That was a bit reckless.
It's off the table.
Yeah. Roll off the table. That's an 18 though. And that's another 20, so whatever.
That definitely will hit.
4 plus 4 plus 3.
11.
4, 8, 11.
Strength save.
That is a 14.
It just got knocked prone.
Amazing.
Do I
Oh.
turn it sideways? No.
No, we'll just know
I'll
it's
give it
prone.
a halo. And it's
Not reckless for the second one.
Or actually, it doesn't care.
Unless you're deciding to
I'm
pass
It
it.
doesn't care about being knocked prone.
Oh, no.
You have advantage on it anyway, so it doesn't care.
Yeah.
In retaliation to it, you took, as a rat came out and bit you, you took 8 points of poison damage and 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Yep.
What was the numbers?
There we go. That's one now on. The second attack was a nat 20.
Cool, that's a crit, that hits.
Is that the
Oh,
first crit
really?
we've done?
Reckless.
I think it is.
So I'm rolling.
Yeah, I think it's your first crit.
Oh, first crit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's brutal critical, so it's plus. Are you?
What level brute crit have you got?
Well, I'm
Is that
14 barbarian, so whatever
So
the
two.
fuck that is.
I think.
Let's find out.
I'm not sure if it's 1 or 2.
Let me check.
It's at least you're at least rolling 3d12.
You guys looking.
Brute or critical is here. 2 dice at level 13.
Oh, cool. So you're rolling 4d12.
Nice.
Hello.
Nice.
Was that some good damage?
So that's 21, 30, 37
Plus
plus
7.
42.
44.
Nice.
Bam!
Fucking
Nice.
hell,
It just went from looking sort of injured to looking really hurt. 44 is going to put it at. Jesus Christ, that. In retaliation, you take.
Oh, from a rat?
Yeah, from a rat, you take 3 points of piercing damage and 2 points of poison damage.
Oh no!
Goes and pokes a button.
Pokey pokey.
Bing.
Battle cam.
Pokey button.
Online.
Battle cam
Zoom.
online.
Zoom.
There we go.
Woo, we're back.
We're back.
Cool. Right, that you done? Auction? Cool. At the end of your turn, it's going to go ahead and use its 2 legendary actions to make wing attacks.
Yeah.
So I need both you and I need
Gonna shoot.
Baggy to make
What?
dex saves.
I pass.
You pass.
So
I've passed.
My last pass.
18 plus 2, 20.
If I hear the word
Shit.
dex,
Oh, I forgot your dex was that low.
I forget my dex is that low.
Yeah, you don't pass.
So I'm
So
not dodging anymore. Let's get rid of that.
that is 6, 8, 14. So you'll both take 7 because you're raging and you passed.
cool.
No. Ha! I'm still in 3 figures, bitch.
And then
I'm not
it
even
is.
in 2.
Where's it sailing off to now?
It's going to use half of its speed to fly off to sort of over here-ish,
Is it in the air?
in the air.
Flying about.
I'm still in the air.
Oh, he's in range for the ape. Get him.
About there, yeah. Oh, I suppose the thingy should be on the ape, but whatever.
Yeah, no, well, no. I think.
They should be on it, but that's fine.
Oh, that
Right,
works.
Atmos,
So for my quickest turn ever.
death save.
Yeah, that's
You
13.
didn't die.
Yeah.
Baggy.
I am going to go to here and use Firestorm on the point of the dragon.
Oh shit.
I guess technically if I was doing ordering correctly, and the ape goes on my turn, right?
Yes.
Okay, so first of all, the ape is going to make his last ditch. 2 attacks on the blurred with his face.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
The ape is killing him, and he got
Critical ape.
and that 20 and an 18.
Both of those will hit.
Does that hit the dragon?
So
man?
the crit,
Mm-hmm.
8 points of damage plus 2,
Oh,
and then 3.
was it?
So 8 plus 2 is 10, plus 3 is 13 points of damage.
It was plus 3.
Although the
Yeah.
They need to be
Plus
separated.
3.
Yeah.
Plus 3.
so
for
the
this.
10, the
So that's 11, so that's
down
5.
and then a 4 down to 2.
It's 2, so 7. That swarm doesn't look all that bothered, to be honest.
Because then, unfortunately,
Still
for
low.
the poor ape, the firestorm, I deploy. What is it? 7?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's something 10 in 10-foot cubes. So it's going to go like boom, 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 boom across the ape.
Yeah.
So I think the ape is about to become toast.
What save is it?
It is a dexterity saving throw, DC 18.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't
going to pass
think
this
that-
shit, isn't he? Really?
The ape can pass.
Yeah. We got it here.
Who's
on.
rolling for the ape is the question.
I think Ivan should.
the ape.
It's his ape.
He fails.
Ah.
He got a 15, so he did an admirable attempt.
Do you say the DC was 18?
18?
It got an 18.
Oh, boo.
You bastard.
It got an 11
So-
on both dice.
Still do half damage.
Yes, so it will take half damage. So that's 4. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. There we
Yeah,
go.
not
7
bad.
D10. That's
Oh.
quite a decent roll.
That is.
That's looking good.
18, 23, 27, 33. That's a 9. Yeah, that's a 9. So 42, 49 points of fire damage. And it takes half on a successful.
Yeah, so it'll be 24.
Nice.
It's a decent chunk.
Nicely done.
It is still alive.
What about the little blood drops?
I'm rolling for them. That is a
Oh.
17. What save throw is it?
18.
18 DC.
Dex.
The monkey's dead.
That's 21.
Ape.
And
Gotta be correct.
21 and 21.
So they both
They
take
both
half as
pass,
well.
and they take.
Wow.
Boo.
They take how much damage?
24.
24.
24.
They're both still alive.
What?
Damn it!
Harvey, motherfucker!
Damn it!
Fuck it.
Only just.
All I did was kill my own ape.
Yeah. They did loads of damage.
Betrayal.
You killed
And
your
use
own
my son.
child.
Yeah,
How
I
could
can-
you? You
Oh
monster.
well, throw another one out the bag.
Oh, that's amazing. I love how they both just survived that.
Are they on one hit point again, just like last time?
Oh,
No, one of them's on more than one. One of them
Two.
hadn't been hit yet.
Oh.
Yeah. The ape did
Cool.
his job.
Grey win.
I'm gonna walk up to our barbarian friend who's on the floor.
I mean, he's on the ledge, but you go right up next.
Yeah, he's 10 feet above you on the ledge.
Why did you climb up there to hit him?
You can climb up.
I will climb up.
That's fine. It's not difficult.
I'll kneel down beside him. I'll draw my lute, strum a few chords, and then just touch him. And cast fly,
Where'd you touch him?
because touch.
Feels like you can fly.
And that's my action. Do I have bonus action count?
I believe you can fly. Believe I can touch the sky. You believe you can hit the dragon.
No.
Cool.
Not sure about a cat.
You done, Greywin?
Yes.
Cool.
I have another potion. I have another
I
potion.
got a big axe, I'll get it done.
It is Azi Dahaka's turn.
Oh, you nicely
Decent
clamped
roll.
Oh no!
Did I have any more of my
It got his
movement?
breath.
I'm already on the floor, go fuck yourself.
You want to have a little bit of movement? Yeah.
Or you just
'cause
get pushed off
went-
instead.
Yeah, you can have enough speed to get over there. It didn't get its breath weapon back.
Oh, good.
Thank God.
So instead, what's it going to do? Oh, I don't know what it's going to do. Man, if it got its breath weapon attack, I think it would win.
You think?
Yeah, it would definitely kill one of us.
Yeah, because if it got its breath weapon back, it can hit all four of you in one breath weapon.
It does like right here,
Keep it up.
doesn't it?
Yeah, it just and then it have enough speed to be like, I'm gonna fuck off to the top and just sit here. Zed, it is not looking good. It is barely keeping itself aloft. That flame storm really shredded through it. So in actual fact, it's going to fly down, land next to Baggy.
So it goes into the Spirit Guardians, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, it's still got spirit. Spirit Guardian's not a concentration spell.
It is, but nothing else I've cast is concentration.
And you take damage though.
Oh, it didn't
Never
hit you.
saves.
That's right, it
Yeah.
didn't
Oh,
hit
he's
you.
not. Oh.
Fuck, it might not fly down there then.
You said it
Like
now.
a man, chicken.
Yeah. It's alright, killing your
What
your
are the
players.
chances? What are the chances Spirit Guardians would finish it off?
That would be so funny.
Pretty high in this instance, I think.
Well, in that case, it has. It really only has
Fly away then.
one
I've still
option.
got more.
On the way. Over breaks the robin.
It's not gonna go down on its own. So
Oh, I think I see what's going to happen here.
it flies over to the fallen body of Atmos,
Oh, fuck you. Get away.
and the first head snaps down
Seriously, dude.
and shreds through your armor, and the second. Oh, in fact, why is it doing its head? Because it's hungry. Its second head just strikes down off the top half of
Fuck
your
you.
body and crushes you in half and tears the top half of Atmos's head, torso, off of his body, chucks it up in the air, and the third head just swallows it.
I have Revify.
Do it.
As
On chunks?
Atmos is
Yeah, fuck
shredded.
it, why not?
And then, yeah.
Actually, there's nothing else it can do.
He actually has a horn. But it's like,
Yeah.
so his dismembered head is going like. As it
Just
rolls away.
stick it in the stump.
I think
And close that then.
is they're going to use the rest of its
Actually,
movement
not.
to fly to here, but it's going to be 10 feet in the air, which I think puts it. It's just outside of Spirit Guardian range. And it's
I'm going to summon an ape to a rock and kill it.
Yes!
and it's going to use its bite attack, its remaining bite attack, and its 2 claws on Oxshin. Jesus, I
Yeah.
the ability to do it. Bite attack number 1 is a 30.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
For a moment, I thought you said 13. I was like, oh, it missed. No, it really fucking didn't.
That is 20, so 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the first of the claws. Crits.
Oh.
To be fair, like, this is the session where Liam's
Yeah.
had fairly few crits.
This is my first crit, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I think so.
It's only 2 crits this entire session. So.
Oh,
Three.
God.
I got one, the monkey got one. He
Oh,
got
no.
Yeah, the
The
monkey
did
got
in fact
crit.
get crit. I forgot about that.
In its life, it was
24,
was a
so
hero.
It did the
12
best it
points of
could.
damage.
12.
12, yeah.
Whack from a crit, I can deal with that.
And then the final attack is a 25 to hit,
Nah, that misses.
which will do 47 more points of damage.
Deal with that.
So it was there. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Oh god, it has more speed. It has, that's only 9 squares, and it can go 15 squares. So it is going to fly 30 feet straight up.
Cool.
Which means you do get an attack of opportunity against it as it leaves
That's funny, yeah.
leaves your reach.
Disadvantage, yeah?
Yep.
What's 6 plus 11?
17.
No.
Does not hit it.
Okay.
And it just takes off into the air,
That's fine. That's fine.
flapping just about keeping itself up. Then these little swarms are going to go. And they're both going to swarm this way.
Spirit Guardians.
Yeah.
Are they within 10 feet of me?
No.
No.
Okay.
Is he actually up on the platform?
No, he's just gone
Down
straight
No.
up.
Oh,
No, he is.
No, he's not. So one of them got a fail.
DC 18.
And the other also got a fail. They both got 8s.
So they both took 8 points of damage radiant.
Alright, the red one is dead.
You get this fireball back.
The other one is still alive.
This is what I say to you. Better catch it. Pew. Yeah, that's my damage to the GM. Ha!
Swarm of snakes gets a 23 to hit you.
That will hit.
Snake.
It does 3 piercing damage.
Nice. Well, I usually get that Constitution save for the concentration. That was. And then one for the. Do I take one for poison?
Poison as well, yeah.
Yeah, separately. Damn, which is a 5. So
5, that's fail. So you take 3 piercing and.
that's actually 6, but still. It fails.
Yeah, that's fail. 12 poison.
So 3, 15 total.
Yeah.
Cool.
And you pass the concentration.
Okay.
Cool.
10,
Oxshin.
17, 15.
Chug a potion.
Good shout, good shout.
Fucking
52.
8. I can't see what that is. 11.
11 plus 4.
15.
Now 27. And I'm going to fly up to meet the fucking thing and hit it
Yeah,
twice.
I'm not going to use that spell.
Oh yeah. It's not currently aware that you have a.
Flies dude.
Flying Triton.
No, I'm standing.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah,
Yeah,
flying
yeah,
barbarian
I know.
tries
First time
to
you've ever
penis.
been standing. I'm not going to put that.
Oh my god!
That's
You
a nat
can.
20.
It's a nat 20. Roll some damage.
Nice.
Finish it.
Finish this off.
4d
Fatality.
12.
Oh no.
It's almost like flying barbarians.
Yeah,
So there we go.
17, 20, 21.
Plus 7.
28. How do you want to do this?
Yes.
Fly up above it and then just bring this axe, by the way, which is just 2 big blades of coral
Yeah.
on the end. Just bring it down on the top of its head, making it plummet.
Which head?
The middle one. Plummet directly down into the ground, sort of Dragon Ball Z style. make a small crater. And have someone go superhero landing at the end of it.
Okay, the rat does. Before it.
my dead body's doing this somehow.
From inside it, so as it tore you in half and swallowed the top half. From inside its chest, you hear this clapping. Yeah, Oxshin just flies up, brings his great axe straight down to the base of the neck.
That's a good way to
Drives
finish
it
it,
back
actually.
into the
A flying
ground.
barbarian.
And as the dust clears, there is a roar of approval from the crowd. They are very, very happy. They greatly enjoyed the show. And you watch as there's the glittering sheen above dissipates, and the same robed ostentatious figure
I'm
floats
so
over.
tempted to fuck with that guy.
You can certainly try.
Almost. You're going to die.
Yeah, you tried to do something and power word kill. Whoops! My finger slipped.
Unfortunately, I actually am below 100 hit points.
Oh, I would have saved that.
You all are right now.
If I wasn't dead.
If you were dead, yeah.
You weren't
If
already.
I was at full health, I
Unfortunately-
would have been fine.
Unfortunately, power word kill has no effect on you right now, weirdly enough.
Strange.
Um,
Yes, I'm immune to it.
Points,
Hey, the fun in death, eh?
He's there. Good show. I hope we have you back again. You can leave now.
Have a loyalty card.
Put me back in my ocean!
Yeah, which he clicks his fingers. There's a moment of darkness for the three of you that are still alive. And then you reappear exactly where you were before. Yeah, exactly the same position and nothing has changed. Your teacup is back. You were all doing exactly what you were doing before and no time has passed.
No, we're not.
Fantastic.
Apart from you're dead. Perfect. Well, I enjoyed that.
That was interesting. So,
How
are they...
not to fight flying creatures?
As a
Barbarian.
question for it, so because I'm not really
I disagree now.
against dragons. Do dragons' breath attacks always knock you prone?
No.
No,
No,
it's just that
Because
one.
that feels really strong.
That one
That
has
is quite
That feels.
Although,
it's just quite.
I don't
Alright,
point
your
out-
rolls, fair enough that they got
Well,
them back.
it does less damage than your normal dragon breath attack
Okay,
does.
that might be why.
It does a lot less damage.
But the fact
than
that
your
you
normal
then
Yeah, I
have
dragon.
to
mean,
use your
normal
half
dragon's breath
movement
attack
just to
is
go,
like
oh shit.
60 damage.
Yeah, we were taking
Yeah,
like 30 to 40 minimum.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
it deals an average of 22 bludgeoning and 22 lightning, so an average of 44 damage total.
Yeah.
Whereas you look up any other adult dragon, which is the same thing, you're looking at like 55, 60, 70 odd damage.
Yeah.
So it does less damage because it has this other effect
Yeah.
on it. But awesome. Any initial thoughts?
I like the
was
the
fun.
blood things. They're pretty. That's
Yeah,
kind of a cool
Yeah, that's a
little
nice
thing
mechanic
to
they
it.
put in there.
Yeah,
It feels
that's
pretty
cool.
well balanced, to be fair. I mean, like
Yeah.
you say, the damage is reduced for that additional utility. What's its hit points?
I will go into proper details when we're off camera
Oh yeah, because
I'm not allowed to share the information.
But it
Can they
doesn't
at
seem
least
like it's
cover-
got loads, which probably balances the additional sort of blood thingy.
Bonuses, yeah.
Which is a nice way of sort of giving a boss another mechanic to harry the fun.
it adds more flavour to it as well. Like,
Yeah.
makes
Making
it
his
like,
own minions.
yeah,
Yeah.
basically, yeah. Actually gives you more things to go. Oh crap, I've got to think about
cool
this.
little. No, it didn't ever get to use. If you tried to back off it, it gets 3 reactions.
Oh,
So you try and back off. If it chooses to, it can just go
okay.
as you try and leave. Yeah, none of you tried yet because it's got 3 heads,
Yeah, bloody hell.
so it can just. It can only use them for opportunity
I'm actually
attacks.
kind of glad I
but-
was Misty stepping away from it.
Oh yeah, you try and run off on that thing.
Yeah,
you're
I
gonna
would have been down so much
You're gonna get
quicker.
shredded by the ace of
Blimey.
those attacks.
Oh.
I mean, it has more attacks than your average dragon.
Mm.
Most dragons just do the bite and 2 claws, and that's like I got 3 bites and 2 claws.
Mm.
I thought that was pretty balanced. I thought for a level 14 party, you guys, someone died.
A level 14 party that shouldn't be taking on that kind
No,
of
no.
creature.
A really unbalanced party.
Like, melee
Yeah.
has extra damage that happens to be immune to.
Yeah.
We were the wrong kind of party for it.
I think if it got its breath weapon back on that last thing.
Probably. Yeah.
I wouldn't have been flying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Well, that's the advantage of flying creatures. They will use their flying abilities to their benefit.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we'll go into a little bit more details off camera because I have to write a playtest report. So, thank you very much, guys, for watching. Thank you, Kobold Press, for doing this. This is awesome. I'm really looking forward to the book now because I've had 2 really fun monsters. This one I think I preferred, even though it's a lower challenge rating. I thought this one was more interesting.
This one went on a little bit longer because it didn't instantly just get chucked in the corner and dicked on.
Yeah, but also it has a very unique. It's very unique for a dragon.
Yeah.
It plays very. It's why I picked it because it plays very differently to your average dragon.
Sure.
The difference on that breath attack is, and just the summoning swarms of creatures is.
Has it got an actual name?
Azi Dahaka. Azi Dahaka.
Oh, that's not that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is the name of the thing. Yeah, it's a demonic avatar. So as you guys, you killed it and its body would have literally just melted. Yeah.
As I was about to like cut the heads off and just clip its wings for good measure, I'm like, ah!
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah. So it is an avatar of a demon. It's not actually its proper form. That's just in a weakened avatar form.
That explains a few things.
Multi-headed dragon, actually demon. I wonder where this has come from.
Although it has the dragon type, it's not a demon.
Oh.
Cool. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. If you have enjoyed this one, we did another playtest. That's why we've been talking about it, which you'll find on the YouTube channel. And you should go check out the various other D&D things that we do. We've got 2 continuous campaigns playing through Storm King's Thunder and Tomb of Annihilation. And we have an intro series for players or people who just don't know what D&D is and how it works, and an intro series for DMs if you want to learn how to DM. And we got some video game content as well. And over on iTunes and Podbean, we have a monthly podcast called the FURNcast, where me and Nathan and Swin, and occasionally the other guys, sit and talk about mostly Warhammer and D&D. Sometimes there's other things involved as well. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.